としてはそんなつもりないけど、いやバレてんじゃんてか聞こえてんじゃんそれ、頭の中お花畑だとか少女漫画だとかもなんだってどうだっていい、そう今すぐ君に会いたい、君に会って確かめてみたい、世界の断り愛の定義幸せのカテゴリー、まだまだ君を知りたい、こんなセリフからでもないけど、どんなにカッコつけてたって始まりゃしない、君じゃなきゃ意味がない。心は君への迷路、考えすぎて道が分かれて、右だ左だ全部シャレットスパイもなんだってどうだっていい、今すぐ君に会いたい、君に会って確かめてみたい、世界の断り愛の定義幸せの過程、知りたい、こんなセリフからでもないけど、どんなにカッコつけてたって始まりゃしない、君じゃなきゃダメみたい、君じゃなきゃダメみたい。
Good evening, everyone. Let me unmute the game. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Training Mode Network. Let me get the game on the fucking screen. That would help. Whatever. Good evening, and welcome to the Training Mode Network. If you are new to the Training Mode Network, we are a big... I fucking hate you, Rachel. If you are new to the Training Mode Network, we are a beginner and intermediate focused fighting game community. We run tournaments nearly every night of the week and community events on Saturdays. There will be no community event this Saturday because I'm going to a birthday party. And that's that on that. Other than that, we don't have much going on this week. Besides, we have the new day for Plus R on Thursday, and then we got Exord tomorrow. Guilty Gear, both Guilty Gear games. But this is our new day for Grand Blue. We switched it from, we used to have it on Fridays. Fridays had a lot of conflicts with people wanting to go to locals. A lot of locals fall on Fridays, and you know, it's Friday. You want to do other stuff on Fridays. So Tuesday, much better day for us. On commentary today, I am joined by the lovely Callisto and I love God. Hello.
Hi.
It is nice to see both of you today. I hope we have a good time. We have 21 people in the bracket today. I have to turn this game now. We have 21 people in the bracket today, and some faces that we haven't seen in a while. Somnium entered one of our tournaments, like, literally, like, second or third TMN Grand Blue, and is back. And then we got Destin, who has not entered since he won. So he is a potential graduate. Inspector is a potential graduate. And other than that, we have no one in the bracket who can graduate tonight besides those two. But
yeah, kind of interesting with Maddie not in the bracket. Inspector with a really, really strong showing last week, winning his first time out. So we're going to see a little bit, you know, obviously going to be the favorite going in is going to be Inspector, but we'll see if Destin is going to be right there with him.
yeah, okay, well, let's get started. We got Not a Pikmin and HD Pixel 1080p up first. We're just going to call you HD Pixel.
Is that even HD anymore? The kids are telling me it's got to be like 1440 at least or whatever. I don't know.
All right. Always
that's
a
like
good
regular
time
D.
playing Grand Blue.
Tabby says 720 is Flint.
You can't tell the difference.
All right, yeah, Pixel coming in with the Catalina. We have Fairy on the other side. This is a matchup that's changed a lot over Grand Blue. Definitely one of the ones that I feel like Cat wins pretty strongly now. The damage disparity is just really hard for Fairy to make up unless she's consistently kind of finding the ways to low profile thrust. She has good moves. It's just Fairy has to think a lot more about when she's using what than Cat does. Doesn't cancel the light wall though. Gonna get a slight punish there. Yeah, using the 2M. 2M is a very good button against Cat, but well-placed jump.
Oh, gets the jump in. It's a knockdown. Yeah. I'm very not familiar with this matchup, and you being the Cat specialist, I will be looking to you. And the Fairies just are not out that often.
HD actually backing up to a really good spacing. So as Cat, you want to play this a bit further away from the wall than you would against everyone else because Fairy actually extends her boxes very far on the startup of her move. So you can kind of just stand pretty far back once you have her corner and just fish with 2M canceled into heavy thrust. Like right here, if you're just letting 2M rip right there into H thrust, you'll get the wall bounce. Good position to make the dive kick.
Not anti-airing these jump ins. HD getting away with a couple of these.
Yeah, both times caught actually doing the 2M and almost a third time there. And, you know, you just don't survive 3 jump-ins against Cat. Even the baby combos do more damage.
Oh, there's
good
the
anti-air, though. Oh, right back at you,
right back.
Yeah, no reversals available other than OD.
One touch, go into OD.
Yo, Makoto Fox, thanks for the raid. Awesome. We are getting started with our beginner and intermediate Grand Blue Fantasy tournament. So enjoy.
Welcome in, Raiders. Y'all coming from some melty?
It's Makoto, so it probably is.
Yeah, I assume it's coming from some melty.
Yeah, round 1, going to Pixel here. Pikmin finding some punishes, but a little unconfident kind of on the spots. Hasn't really been dialing out, straight
ranges.
to the 2 and 4.
Yeah, Cat seeming to walk right outside of where Fairy wants to press buttons just to be able to set up her own post in that range. 2M looking like a button.
It's a weird range because right here, even though it's in Fairy's, that's where she wants to be against most characters, but her whip special is really, really punishable. And for the most part on Cat's side, she's just got to look for these punishes, like look to roll the startup of the whip.
Yeah.
Mid-screen, kind of a weird jump angle, not able to capitalize off it though. Pretty even match right now. Pikmin has a slight lead. Good spacing on the dive kick. Yeah, gonna get the hit. One setup. Gotta watch out for OD.
Gonna go for grab, take the damage, another grab. Oh no, just caught.
Oh, could have just finished the round going straight into SSBA there, but yeah, is one touch both players right now in this round. Gonna get the fireball out. Oh, and good timing on the thrust. Yeah, caught not a Pikmin trying to do something there. There was a counter hit there, so that is gonna be game 1 going to Pixel.
Catalina fans rejoice.
Big win for Cat.
There's still a few of them. There's more Catalina fans in this game than in regular Grand Blue. They don't remember she exists in the actual mobile game. She is long gone. I know because I've tried to find merch, and you can tell who's popular by who they make waifu statues out of. Vera.
Narmaya.
I just
good
started.
whip punish. Yeah, crouching.
Gotcha, and yeah.
I got
love lore and stuff.
I got 2 chapters in because I like it, but most of my lore is just from watching the anime. My phone battery was like struggling running the game. Oh, meanwhile, not a Pikmin.
Talking.
Yeah, put it together. Yeah, getting perfect. Slowing the pace down, I think, is working for Pikmin here, and that is sort of what you want to do. It's a rare matchup where Cat isn't the one who wants to push for control. She wants to make scrambles happen, and Fairy wants to have the control here. And another guest tech. Not a big combo for it, though, so HG Pixel, getting a bit of damage, getting a bit of corner carry, but that could have gone way worse for not a Pikmin here. Still in the round.
What Fairy mod? Question mark.
Never ask what mod to a Grand Blue player.
Do you remember?
I figured I shouldn't ask that.
At the tournament, the bread and butter beginner tournament that Nunda1 ran, he had a mod with like Fairy in a bathing suit, and everyone was like, "Bro, what is this?"
At least it's not the Chun-Li mod. Okay.
Yeah, Chip
It
starting
could've
to
been
add
worse,
up there.
Alright, even rounds. What advantage to the cat side? Could be game point. Pokey pokes. Rolling the projectile.
Yeah, not a Pikmin being a little more aggressive here. Trying to go in and
It's
another
on the dive kick.
well-placed dive kick.
I think
Gonna get the wall bounce here into GG.
I think
into
not a
GG.
Pikmin has caught HD
Oh, big counter hit.
to 2H that every
This actually could
time.
be the round. Oh no!
Okay,
Commentator's
I'm like,
curse. Chip is definitely an issue though. Nice jump
jumps
out
out.
though. Pixel not out of
There's
it
a
yet
chance.
though.
Believe in
Not,
victory.
also not perfectly on Chip just yet. 1 HP is going to have to be taken first, but the Chip is not going to come into play. Good timing on the DP, and Pikmin actually going to come from behind and take this one 2-1.
Double overhead is
You
disgusting.
already have all the discipline you need.
Oh, I'm sorry, that's 1-1. I thought
Yeah, that's
the
one to
first
one
round.
cat.
Yeah, these are actually long, drawn-out rounds.
Definitely a lot of nooch until somebody says, forget about nooch.
The classic.
Nothing to fear.
What was that thing that that awful sent earlier? Find it. Footsies is a
Oh,
term
Chloe,
used to describe
yeah.
mutual cowardice. Yeah.
I like that. I'm feeling that. Pokey pokes, neutral. Forget that. neutral.
Wow, well,
We press buttons.
timed on the roll, yeah.
Overhead.
Big risk, but
Ready
it
for these
paid off.
overheads now.
And yeah, this is kind of where you just want to sit here and 2M and buffer heavy thrust. Like, do
That
it
was
out
some
of the
ballsy
range.
Oh,
Counter hit.
Gets the
Doesn't
button.
have the air juggle.
oh, no confirm. Oh, gets caught.
Yeah, that's the danger of
GG.
using thrust, but another good decision
DP
there.
out. Yeah. Jumping out or deeping out of these GG setups is really dangerous, but so far 2 for 2.
I feel like Pikmin's doing a better job kind of on the technical side of the game, but Pixel is making the right reads a lot. And for Catalina against Fairy, the damage disparity is so big that sometimes you do just got to be right a few times.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
miss
looking your side.
space.
Oh.
Yeah. Honestly, kind of fortunate. That was not that bad of a punish to take. And this is going to be a big combo.
Is this death?
No, definitely not. Regular SBA went full auto combo before it.
One touch situation for both people though. Goes for the
Goes for
overhead.
the overhead. Yeah, nice block.
I
Even though
want
there's
to
a slight
say-
life deficit, it's definitely not a Pikmin's advantage here because of the meter. Any button into rush. Wow, the 5L.
Yeah.
Reaching up a little high.
Oh, the cross up is scaring me.
Yeah, Faint with GG. Time is starting to become an issue, but that's going to catch it. Now Pikmin has a lead and good
DP
bait there.
Oh, I did it too, to be fair. Last chance too.
It was a good bait because really Pixel didn't have anything else. There was no rush available. There's no overdrive available. For the most part, Pikmin could just run up and block and see what happens. And if, you know, you get advanced on pop overdrive.
Would have had to read the read. Is that not what? I guess it wasn't.
Yeah, it hit a little
hit.
high up.
Yeah.
You got to hit that like really at their feet.
Yeah.
Pixel with the
Oh.
corner. Oh, that's a
Still
huge counter hit starter. But yeah, not able to get the confirm.
Still advantage. Trying to keep them in the corner. Taking steps backwards. Clash.
Yeah, neither cancel on the clash. It worked out to both just whipped against each other.
The clashies. The clashies.
Okay, I have definitely never seen Far 5L and Jump L from Fairy Clash before. That is a new one.
Counter hit. We're gonna DP out of that. Believe in victory. Taking some space back. Roll
Yeah,
forward.
Pikmin being really aggressive here. Gonna have to be careful to
Giving
not
away a
run
lot
into
of
a stray
space here.
button.
Oh my god! Just challenging the GGs. Brave.
Yeah, and that was
right.
way too high up on the JL. That might have even been a punish on the ground. At the least, caught Pikmin not blocking here. So we are going to be match point both players.
Alright, love to see it. I want more gameplay.
Yeah, good spacing
Take
there.
it.
Using the JM, but no, misplaces the 2H. Going to get whip punish there. Pixel working to the corner. Yeah, using that thrust. It is one of the... It's a weird RPS because all of Fairy's crouching moves low profile cat thrust really well, but cat thrust is generally safe against Fairy unless you misspace it like that.
Right.
It's actually really difficult for Fairy to punish poking away with those. She has to kind of interrupt it with the 2M, but here, gonna get the OP.
Oh,
Has the counter hit, pushed into the corner, holds on to the,
what's the mix?
DP timer.
Yeah, that one wasn't plus. That was
Yeah, good recognition of the height, honestly. Pikmin just blocked it out.
Oh! Just gonna thrust through the dive kick. We challenge those overheads. Oh my god, the counter hit close H? Could this be? No, it's a setup. No wall. And
yeah, Pikmin able to hang in there, coming from behind.
More discipline.
Yeah, Pixel
blackout.
You all
had a lot of opportunities, got a lot of kind of big counter hits, just didn't quite have the capitalization yet.
Indeed, and a turnaround from not a Pikmin, with the match starting a little rough on their side at first, but definitely able to make some adaptations and take the game.
Yeah, I think Pikmin did a really good job of just sticking to their plan, not getting deterred by the big counter hits. You know, when you're playing Fairy, and not just Fairy, any low health character against Shotos in this game, every now and then, right, you just eat one counter hit and you're like, oh, I had health. I don't know where it went.
Wow.
Maybe it fell behind the couch. Like, there was health here a minute ago, I swear. And yeah, Pikmin did a really good job of just kind of staying mentally in there, not being too devastated by the counter hits, and stuck to the game plan and was able to clutch it out.
Yeah, great gameplay from both players. A great set to start off. Double Luigi, love to see it.
All right, so we're going to have Kopi VT coming up against None to One. So on None to One side, we're going to have the Eustace. We'll see who Kopi plays. There is
Kopi
a Narm
plays
avatar,
Narm.
but
Yeah.
yeah, you never know, right? With the Narm avatars, maybe they're Narm mains, maybe they're horny. Who knows? It's going to be one of the two. Maybe both.
That's me with the Percival avatar. I'm the horny one.
Yeah, I could see that. He's hot. What are you gonna do?
When they come out with the Dragon Knights
do.
made DLC, it's so over.
Hey, yo, the outfits.
No,
are gonna
that's
go
me with
crazy.
the that's me with the official Grand Blue cosplayers, like the pro cosplayers, the Percy and the Bell. I'm like, bro.
The Percy is so that
Yeah.
I must mute lest I commit lustful sin.
All right, we got the VTuber versus the hometown hero.
run true.
I love VTubers though, but that's the homie as well. I would love to see a great match come out of these. Now, Eustace versus Norm.
Yeah, not a match you see that often.
Yeah.
Yeah, Eustace is definitely a very rare character. Narmaya is, you know, for as popular as she is design-wise, definitely a more technical character. You don't see a ton of her in actual play. Yeah, interesting start right there. Both opening with their projectiles, and they ended up trading. And Narmaya Fireball is not generally considered one of the good ones, especially since it lost the ability to pierce other projectiles. But the spaces
It doesn't
she
do that. I
uses
didn't
it
know
at,
that was a thing.
yeah, Zeta and Narmaya both lost that on their projectiles, kind of partway through Season 2.
Oh man, that sucks.
I mean, not for me, I
Alright.
play Cat. Good.
I was trying to learn
rush
some
over.
Narm recently. Oh god.
Oh, yeah, overhead
right off
into
me.
the DP. Yeah, the DP was definitely pretty far out there. Using the Kagura 5M. So Narmaya has her two stances. This stance, the Genji, when it's sheathed, she has further reaching normals and the projectile and a command
Oh,
dash
the
that lets her
anti-air.
cancel to the other stance specials. And then with the sword out, the Kagura stance, that's more of a close range. It's basically Gran, you know, like she just cosplays Gran for a little bit. +1 crouching medium punch, relatively safe advancing move.
Ooh,
The
combo.
5M though, the far 5M in Kagura, especially when you have the corner already, is a really obnoxious button
Punish.
for her.
Yeah. I was playing her a bit, but I'm also learning hitbox, so it made it like double difficult. And I'm like, let me get hitbox down first.
Yeah, she's already one of the more technical characters, just because you have to be mindful of what stance you're in and, you know, what stance you're going to be left in for the next phase of your routing after wall bounces and, you know, juggles like
That
that.
reset into overhead though. Holy shit.
And None to
But
One
yeah,
going up the
actually-
game here.
Putting the transitions of stances into play and wanting and paying attention to being in the stance that you want to be in is a lot harder said than done. Trying to practice it. But I'm sure it becomes natural at some point. Trying to
Yeah,
keep them
especially
the
in
corner.
combo routes, right? Since those are usually like a set sequence, as long as you know where you are to start, you kind of know where
Yeah.
you're going to be to end. It's
I felt
usually
that.
just kind of in neutral, or doing things like she can do her DP and stance change, and even if she gets
Yeah.
baited and punished, when she recovers, she'll be in the other stance, and then she can use the other DP, which isn't
Yeah.
good, but it's still a reversal.
Yeah. 'Cause it can get
Yeah,
hit by lows.
grenade is still on, but yeah, grenade time's out there. Trying to super jump in, but moving to the corner. Ooh, that was actually pretty spooky
Yeah.
spacing. That might have been
Oh my
punishable.
god!
Yeah, uses 5H. That is what we call in the industry a button.
OD the OD. Believe
no
in
chip on the
victory. I
table.
used to sting kill from this range. Oh, this helps.
Normaya definitely can as well. And she
Normaya
might even be
definitely
able... Oh, no. Actually, the overdrive ran out from getting tapped 3 times. And yeah.
None will get those anti-airs.
He'll be kind of in a bad position there as soon as overdrive ran out. Because then you sort of have to go in or you're just going to get chipped out. Overdrive Eustace is extremely powerful because of the benefit where skill button specials become the same as normal. He already has a passive trait that makes his easy input timers restore faster than every other character. But when he has no timers and he can just do easy input, you know, Sonic Boom basically with no charging, it's a very, very powerful situation for him.
Definitely, after having fought like 4 Eustaces in my TMN run, I'm like, bro, I need to lab.
That is the punishable spacing. Good recognition by None to One. That
Almost!
Yeah, the Kakarot 236L is a really good neutral tool in that it's generally safe and it's an advancing move, but it is punishable if you do it too close. So good recognition by None to One. Gets the corner out of it and then able to close it out. Taking that pretty handily 2-0.
Alright, None, moving on. Great gameplay from both of our players, though. I want to see some more. Their run is not over yet. Kopi will be continuing in losers, and we hope to see you.
All right, see Destin coming up.
Yeah, we're gonna have
Looks
Destin
like we're gonna
and
have
Koga
Destin and
next.
Koga, yeah. So we're gonna have Cagliostro and most likely we're gonna see the Vera here. I know that's still the comfort pick for Koga. Koga has been working on the Jita though. Definitely an okay pick against Cagliostro as well. Destin looked very strong the last few times out, but as Duff mentioned, it's actually been a while since we've seen Destin. So
And Destin also
is
says
up for
he doesn't
graduation.
boot up this game in between tournaments, so we'll see if he's been practicing.
Sorry, Destin, I'm
feel
gonna
that.
bust you out. I definitely saw him in lobby the other night. We got a stealth sweat. We got someone who doesn't want to admit they're sweaty. No, I know where you're sweating.
And Destin has won one of our... Destin does this. He'll win and then just, like, not enter for a long time. So he probably is, like, has other stuff going on. But he has won one of our Guilty Gear Strive tournaments. So, real gamer in the house.
It's gamer hours, y'all. Let's see who they choose. Well, we know who one's choosing.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to see surprises out of either character here. I am expecting Cagliostro and Vera. It's really not that bad for Vera. Once she can get started, if Cagliostro, keep in mind until Rising, Cagliostro still has no real reversal. It can be very, very difficult for her to get a turn back. She does have fantastic buttons. She can definitely fight Vera in neutral really well. Vera, though, does have pretty good lows, which is not necessarily as important for opening up Cagliostro, but it's really important for clearing traps. Having a sweep and a 2L that reach good distance is really, really important. If you cannot clear the traps off the ground, you're going to have a hard time getting in on Cags without making, some type of big guessy.
Indeed. Now, if Vera can get in first and just keep Cag under pressure, it's a Vera game, but the second Vera gets pushed away, it's going to become some alchemy gameplay. See how it goes. Are we going to dash in early? Oh, no quarter circle back.
Kuga usually has a really, reserved approach compared to most Vera players. Actually plays very patiently.
Yeah,
at times a little too passively.
The Vera players, me being a Vera player.
Yeah, good job there. Waiting out the turn, finds the counter hit, has a bit of a lead here, and this is kind of all you need, right? You just need to get the lead on Cagliostro, so she has to come to you eventually, and start opening up a little bit more.
Teleport.
Yeah, good job, back it up. Yeah, just hold the corner. Oh, good interruption though. Nice spacing on the jump, able to get in with it.
Very slight lead back. G rush forward.
Yo,
overhead.
Mango, thanks for the sub again, the come up sub. Let's go.
Slightly contested here. Gotta be careful with those jumps. Kuga, notably, definitely has very good anti-airs. Of the strengths Kuga has, his anti-airs are very, very consistent. That would be the scariest thing to me is jumping at him.
I want to see these teleport anti-airs. Playing it very safe. I like it.
Yeah, I mean, Kuga has the lead, right? There's not really a reason to go too hard.
Indeed.
Counter hit, gets the pick up.
Stay within a certain range of tag. No anti-air. Ooh, dangerous. Spot dodge the 5U.
Yeah, clearing the trap. Gonna get in.
G-rush
Stunts
for
a
plus
rush.
frames.
I don't mind that rush because at this point, oh no, that's actually gonna
Ooh,
be it though.
teleport
Dustin,
right
yeah,
in.
gonna close this out.
Baby.
Nice easy combo. I think Koga actually played that really well. Really just kind of missed the one anti-air. So when you see that air teleport and then Cagliostro comes on the other side in the air and lays down the air traps, she can act while she's falling there. Koga did the right thing of trying to close 5H first. That's what you want to do when she teleports in case she comes down immediately with a button. But if she doesn't, especially if you play a DP character, you got to be mashing that easy input heavy DP. Yeah, it's a guaranteed anti-air still. You can definitely with the close 5H.
Oh, the wall bounce. We're gonna get the sweep.
Yeah, no
overhead.
timers.
On the block.
Wasn't able to really extend that further, so just holding the corner positioning. Yeah, I like this backing off. Be at a range where you can react to the teleport.
Even though Cag's in the corner, that's kind of the Cag zone. Teleports instantly, and now you're in the corner. Goes for the EX rush in. Chevalier, shift back.
Nice patience. Didn't chase too hard. Like, at some point, you just got to let Cags out, right? That was going to be an unfavorable situation. You have the life lead. You have the meter lead. You just have to not overextend. And we kind of saw that last round, right? So, Koga learning lessons already.
Playing in a range where they're not too close to Cag to get hit by a God button, but not too far that she's getting away and looking for an opportunity to close
Oh,
the
went
gap
for the
when
close
Cag
5H,
messed up.
but it was a little bit too late. Waited to see if there was a
overhead.
stall.
OD, good OD.
A big check
nice
with
challenge.
the 5M.
Anti. Oh, no Anti.
Destin
Well,
does have
yeah,
to be
the
careful with
delays.
these 6Us are actually really dangerous. And yeah, because of the overdrive extra damage, that's enough to kill. But Vera's super skybound is actually an anti-fireball super. You can go through fireballs from pretty far. So you got to be careful trying to zone her out late in the round. Even base Vera can blow through the fireballs. Ooh, shimmy.
Ooh. Hard knockdown. Chevalier's out. Gets caught doing something. No confirm. But we push him a little towards the corner.
Counter hit. Oh,
Air check.
just didn't get
Ooh,
down in
God
time.
button. Oh. Ready to hit the teleport, but no confirm. Getting pushed into the corner, but we're going to take a little space back. Mashing out.
Good
Teleport
chase.
back.
Yeah, gonna get the hard knockdown here. Has the meter for install if needed. Can spend it on rush as well.
Ooh,
Good
ready for the
anti-air.
teleport. Not a full confirm, but ready for the teleport. Watching carefully in case of the delays, I see.
And not overextending. I mean, you just... Oh, that was a great
Spot
dodge, though.
dodging is
Yeah.
wild. Oh, the teleport grab.
Not able to get the combo, though, but good bait. And Dustin's going to actually clutch out this game one. This has been a very, very, kind of grindy game one here. Koga actually played it very well, but just a couple of small mistakes, and Dustin ready to capitalize.
Definitely. I even really like that delay on the EXDP just to try to get something out. But
yeah, both players actually playing their respective matchups really well, though. Not a lot of overextensions. They definitely have to work for the openings. Most of the openings are coming from, an actual Whiff Punisher and anti-air. Good block off the bat from Koga there.
ooh, sweet.
Going for the 5U. Oh, no. I'm hoping Koga doesn't get, kind of deterred from playing how he was playing in game one because he lost, because we see that 5U coming out early, right? And now you can see kind of the difference. He was pretty much in control most of those games, but
Destin
turned
being a
around
little
kind of
aggressive
quickly.
here. Cross up Chevalier, ready for it. But Destin is definitely pressing in a little more. Now, Arcade, now going to put in traps, walk back into the Cag zone, but going to get hit by...
Good timing on the overhead. Yep.
Oh
has
yeah,
timers.
wall bounce, death, yes. No, yes, no.
No, I like that route. You have everything you need for chip. You just got to pin Cagliostro down. Be careful for the teleport.
Oh, teleport grab into the traps. Cag with those traps in front of you. She wants to get to the other side.
Good routing by Dustin. I would just easy input heavy Lumi right now. Try to get that chip.
There you go. Good way to close the gap.
Yeah, you just need a fast special move, right? Just something to make her hold still for a moment to chip her out. Good whip push. Yeah, we're seeing some footsies.
Jumps back in the corner. Cag has the teleport. Are we ready for the teleport? Oh, the catches are doing something. 5U. Oh, was that a teleport attempt?
Got to be careful with those jumps. If that 5H or 5M would have been buffered to 214H, that would have been a full combo because of the airborne starter.
We're poking. Oh, that command grab, do it!
Yeah,
I'm
that was
sorry,
actually
I'm
really
here
good
for the
placement for the 5U.
The empty jump low and you're dead.
Yeah, Koga gonna
Lose
close
to
out
two.
game 2 much faster than game 1 went. It was really interesting, right? Game 1 was super slow, super grindy. Game 2 actually started off heavily in Destin's favor, but Koga just kind of got control and never turned it back over.
Definitely. Destin pressed him pretty hard, but Koga was able to turn around and not let the pressure off.
Couple counter hit confirms here.
Chevalier is Destin a little...
Almost all the way to install already.
Goes for the grab. Ready for the grab. Nah, Destin's in there hanging in. Believe in victory. Goes for the plus frames. Tag not having a reversal, having to just hold that. In the trap zone. Tag zone!
Yeah, good job doing it again. Recognizing that Koga was trying to force in a little bit.
5-8. Not plus. We're going to G-shift forward. 5-8.
Destin actually playing almost a little scared there. Spending a rush on his own plus frames.
Yeah.
Good check
Ooh,
with
nice
the 5L.
Tag zone.
Be careful.
Spent the teleport.
Yeah. Any
Gonna walk
spear
back.
here would be pretty devastating. Koga's got to be really careful.
Definitely. You could die. Alright, we're out of there.
Yeah, good spacing.
Forward.
Using the
Turn the
214L at a relatively safe
Chevalier.
spacing.
Make the block for a safe OD.
Good block.
Blocks the overhead. D-shift forward again on your own plus? I mean, a lot of heroes might DP right there. But I don't think Koga.
Yeah, the problem is that Destin's at a really big resource deficit, especially with overdrive there. Like, you need that rush or the back shift to get out of the situation. You can't really be throwing the meter out willy-nilly.
Cross up Chevalier
For the
blocks
guard
it.
button.
Did y'all block that chat? Did you get hit by how many cross up Chevaliers y'all got hit by chat? 5U. Teleport
Good block on
trying
the
to
other
push
side.
it
Yeah,
to the
we're
trap.
blocking
Nice
cross-ups on
roll!
both sides.
EX Chevalier into the overhead, ready for it, but still her turn. Jumps the command grab.
Looking for the DP. No bite by Koga. Good patience here.
Cag buttons. We're in the cag zone. Goes for
Oh
the...
no! Tried
Gets
to
caught
evade.
from the other side.
Yeah, Heavy Scarlet Oath. Very little recovery. Even if you do manage to dodge it, you got to be really careful in this situation.
With the grab,
afterwards.
but it's her turn, so hey.
Koga very close to closing out this set.
Yeah, dangerous. Watching the skies very carefully. Gets caught by trash though. It ain't over till it's over.
Yeah, Destin definitely not out of this yet.
He's
Spending
shifting
the rush. Yeah, and just tries to scramble away. And Dracane's going to solve that there. Koga's going to take it 2-1.
All right, solid gameplay. Both players playing pretty solidly. I would say that second round was probably, even though Destin got the advantage, once it got turned around, Koga made a lot of good decisions that just put them in a bad position. But definitely solid gameplay from both players. It's not like either of them made too many major mistakes.
Destin was playing the neutral fairly well. Just some unfortunate choices on meter spending left himself kind of without kind of resources that you need in the clutch. You never want to be out of meter before the other person is in late round in this game. You always want to have some resource still on deck because fighting someone who has the newer mechanics available when you don't is just a major uphill battle, especially against a character like Cagliostro who uses all three of them very effectively. You got to be... It's a weird double-edged sword, right? Like, it's great that you get great use out of all the ways to spend your meter, but you also have to make more specific decisions on how you're going to spend your meter because all three of them are good for you, and you kind of, you know, just because rush is good doesn't mean you want to just throw it out, because overdrive is also good and backshift is also good.
Right. Understandable. Whoa, we got the son. Y'all ready for some Yandere gameplay?
So true.
Yandere fans, stand up.
We have some new sound redeems. They're really cheap too. True. So we got me saying true, and we got me saying
The giggle. Look how happy she is. Oh my gosh, she's having so much fun.
Awful, I'm not doing that. You just wasted 5,000 dove coin.
Good. Take that, awful.
Pokey pokes. We're poking.
Bink.
Lore battles. No anti-air on the jump in. We're gonna DP that. Chevalier's out.
Yeah,
DP right back. Goes for the cross up. Nice block. Poking the
Good
projectile
anti-air.
confirmed.
Yeah, didn't get the full partial charge there. You gotta charge that up to the first level, but nice wolf punish. That's what happens to Eustace.
Nice wolf punish. Wolf. Got that dog in him. The wolf punish. Oh, Nason, please.
Okay, awful. I won't own you this time.
Yes, the only
DP on
card-
frames, very special.
And I will say, if you're gonna do that, you want to show it early, right? If
Yeah.
you're gonna kind of gremlin your way out on the turn steal, always do that earlier in the set than later, because you want to establish that you're crazy enough to do it, and then maybe they just give up that turn for free next time.
Maybe.
You gotta put it in the head, you know?
Good spacing on the sweep, and yeah, this is it is a pretty even footsies matchup. Both of these characters have very good tools for punishing each other, but Catalina notably is very weak against good lows, and Vera just has one of the better sweeps in the game.
Noted, Catalina close. Gotcha. I don't see Cat often, and because I don't see Cat often, when I do see Cat,
A little too far for the wall bounce. Face the DP though, going to get the punish.
Oh,
Yeah, Spooky going to take
nice.
game 1 here.
Oh man. Alright, Catalina swag?
So true. Catalina swag? Rape your woman swag?
That pose was like, yo, hey.
She's confident in her poses all
Definitely.
the time.
I love her at the
More
end of her
confident
end of
woman.
round. She's like whips her hair behind her shoulder and like smiles. Cat's so hot.
I actually
Hell
just
yeah.
really like, if you look at the different strengths of her buttons, when you look at the heavier normals and the unique normals, her grip on her sword and her face change. Like, she's very clearly exerting way more effort on the high damage normals, which I think is pretty cool.
Gotta pay attention to the faces of your characters when playing. Check out your characters' faces in Rising.
I don't know. Vera's just not Vera. Zeta's just always having fun.
Oh, I love characters that are smiling when they fight. Look how much fun Vera's having right now.
Oh, didn't have the dodge, but close enough to still get the punish. That's one of the weird things. If you're DPing coming into the corner as Vera, it's actually much easier to punish even if you don't get the dodge, but the sweep should give the combo, but a little late there.
OD off.
Yeah,
Oh!
laser, good reaction. Can't do that. Not enough to
no,
close
Dad.
it out, though. Yeah, and this is
That's
what I was
simple
talking about,
input.
right? You leave yourself in a situation where you don't have resources. Oh,
did not
no,
spot dodge
Spooky.
it. Tried to spot dodge. It. Probably fumbled the
Yeah,
button.
but either way, you were in overdrive, right? Like, you can't take chip,
Oh,
so
you
it
don't
doesn't
take
matter
chip.
if you block it. You could have just blocked it and then taken a normal to get some chip on the board. Always got to be mindful. If you're in overdrive and the other person isn't, that means that you can't get chipped and they can. So leverage that.
Just throw them Vera DPs out. Oh man, as a DP enthusiast, I must say I gotta stop DPing so much. But hey yo, just do it.
No, I actually really like this on Somnium's side because Spooky has very clearly shown the knowledge check being failed here against Vera medium install medium DP. So if the
Oh
other
my
person
God.
is showing that they don't know what to do, then just keep doing it.
Yeah, if it don't work, and if they don't know, they don't know.
Yeah, Insomnia taking game 2 just pretty much off the strength of that. Had the one really good reaction with the laser super against the fireball. Spooky just kind of getting Vera knowledge checked here.
1-1 here. Look at that smile. Oh, she's having so much fun.
I love turning off.
Look how happy she is.
That's how I looked. That's how I looked last night. I opened the freezer and I didn't know that we had ice cream left, and I did end up having some, and I looked exactly like that.
Same.
Oh yeah, I'm also yandere for ice cream.
Okay, Spooky says he accidentally rolled instead of spot dodged.
It do be like that.
When Spooky and I were at Evo playing with the Japanese players, I thought I was just like getting cooked, and it was because Spooky doesn't have guard on the same button that I do, and I just had no roll or dodge equipped when I was fighting the Japanese players. Then I fixed it and ran it back and cooked a couple, and everything was good.
Everything worked out, y'all.
Chimera still whooped my ass. That it didn't matter. I could have had 7 guard buttons set.
Chimera built different though.
All right. Cat getting a strong lead, but can
Gonna have to
Vera
activate.
believe in
Yeah.
victory?
You gotta be
OD,
looking for that
push back.
activation, right? If you know
Yeah.
that chip is an issue for them and one of the only ways they can mount a comeback is overdrive, it's just important situational awareness to be looking for it.
I myself need to start practicing spot dodging these ODs. I mean, it's leaving, but like I still play this game, so
Well, keep in mind that the answer for Raging Strike is the same.
Oh, yeah, it's
right?
spot dodging.
Reaction
You gotta
dodge,
react
and
to
you
it.
can see when you dodge Raging Strike, there's actually a slowdown effect, so you
Yeah,
can for
huge-
sure get the punish.
yeah.
They very clearly want that to be the answer, so it's still a skill worth practicing.
definitely. Makes sense. I like it. I like how they did that. Oh my
late
god,
on the
tried to
anti-air.
anti-air but got hit.
Yeah.
Chevalier for the overhead! Oh, no confirmed. Yo,
Yeah, the overhead was a little bit late, so not able to get the combo. 5U.
Goes for the command grab.
Jumps out.
I like it. I like it. I like it. You gotta present the option.
Yeah, Spooky coming up just shy. Oh, big misconvert. This can be a knowledge check too, though. Tyler.
let's go!
Yeah,
Oh yeah, he doesn't know.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. The third hit of Cat
just
Super
do it, Vera
is an
Super.
overhead. Should do it. Yeah, and Spooky's gonna close it
Hey yo,
out.
Vera, what was that?
Yeah, you got to be ready for all 3 hits of Cat SBI. All 3 hits always come out. The third hit is an overhead, I believe. You just dodge it and then 5H.
See, this is what I mean. I don't see cat. I don't know. I've been out here for I don't see cat like ever.
Whoa, this is the first time Spooky's been in top 8 in a while. Let's go, Spooky.
I mean, I fought Spooky last time I played, and I got cooked because I don't see cat. The only other cat I've ever fought is like Prada when he wants to pull out the cat sometimes.
Okay, next we're gonna have Inspector. Well, somebody leave. Inspector and Koga. So we haven't seen Inspector yet. The
Ooh.
Inspector played the Percy mirror with Duke Charles, and it did go 2-1 again because they played last time and it was 2-1.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was a matchup last time as well. And Inspector just has like a bit more of a solid style. Charles is definitely a bit of a wildling. Inspector though has been making big strides recently, doing a really good job, kind of like shoring up the neutral, being a little bit less crazy, and balancing the risk reward more, knowing like when it's time to stock up versus when it's time to hold the stock or two that you have and just chase the Oki. So we'll see. Inspector versus Kuga should be pretty tight matchup. We saw Kuga's fairly reserved and neutral, doesn't take a lot of giant risk early on. So we'll see if Inspector, how does he want to play that? Do you want to try, for me, when I'm playing Kuga, I'm usually trying to coax that out of him, being a little bit annoying, trying to get those buttons to come out. But
command grab.
for a character like Percival, you can kind of just run up on him, right? Like if you command dash in and you have stocks already, Inspector does a really good job of using the command dash as a movement tool, not just as like a combo tool. And that is one of the harder parts about Percival. He's a very strong character, arguably top 1 in the game, but most of his movement doesn't come from movement. It comes from movement that's built into his attacks, and you have to know how to use 5M and 2 and 4M and how to use all these different tools to advance yourself forward when you don't have very fast walk speed or dash speed.
Yeah, now the thing is, Percy, I used to see Percy so much. I don't see Percy that often anymore. Even though Percy's so strong right now. Where are the Percy players at? I want to see some gameplay. It's been a while.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
I was about to say the big
nice
thing
punish.
Inspector needs to walk for is Kuga usually walks back on round start, and walking back is kind of strong against Percy because you can make far 5H whiff pretty reliably.
Yeah, that whiff was punished. Got Percy in the corner, clashies, spot dodge. The pokies.
Yeah, giving up
5H.
just enough space here. And again, that's fine. You don't need a full combo for punishing him there. That's actually exactly how Gamera used to play this matchup on Jita. Because Jita is a similar situation where she doesn't get a lot for whiff punishing 5H. He just took the 5M. Take a little bit of free damage, takes a meter, hold the corner. Good block here by Koga.
Flies in. 5H, projectile, spot dodge. We're going to slide back in.
Oh yeah, too close for that stock. Got punished for it. That could have actually been
That's
way
low.
worse.
Yeah, definitely.
Plus frames.
Plus frames.
Good spacing here by Kuga. Making buttons with.
Not plus. Nice challenge. Oh.
Not a back throw though. Gonna have to work to the corner.
Interesting. Slide up grab.
Yeah,
Excuse me,
nice
sir.
exchange there. dodge the projectile and then let the fastest move you have rip.
Battle 2. Engage.
Playing that walk block gameplay, these neutral sorting people. We're in. That was not plus. Gonna steal the turn back.
Koga actually does try to be cheeky stealing that turn sometimes.
Yeah, I see it. I see it. Chevalier.
You. Yep, gonna get the install here. Has the meter.
Man grab. Goes for the empty low. Good block.
And this
They never stand up.
This install with 100 changes a lot in this matchup. You have to be really careful with fireballs. Anyone who has a projectile now has to worry about laser, so... Like that right there. You know, Koga wasn't ready for a big command grab. Oh no, too far for the 5H though. I think was expecting to be in the range where you get close 5H. If you're close up, that is going to be the normal combo extension, but you have to take a sweep at the spacing that that Inspector was at. Overdrive though, last chance in this round. Good dodge. Good pull up by Inspector there though, not running into anything. Overdrive back. This is fine if you're Inspector. You were using Overdrive to not get chipped. It doesn't matter if you can't chip Vera. You just got to work her to the corner. Command grab?
Definitely.
Oh, does get the 5H
able
this
to hit
time.
hard.
Yeah.
This could be a one-touch, definitely one-touch situation now. Okay.
Yeah, good check there. Inspector trying to add up the 500 from the late techs, maybe trying to set up an overhead bait, but Koga did a really good job just late teching a couple times, pushing him out, and then just checking with the 2L when he tried to run back in.
Definitely solid gameplay. Keeping him out.
Battle 1.
Believe in victory. Let's get it. Slide in. Slide in right back. Y'all sliding each other's DMs right now. Oh, gets caught by the counter 5H.
Yeah, no stock still, though. Trying to use his fireball. Yeah, Inspector likes to do that. Using the fireball just to kind of cage in order to have frames to
grab.
stock up.
Jump.
Well, wait, Grand Blue handshake.
No confirm.
I said Blaze Blue, but that's only because that does actually work in Blaze Blue, too. You'd be surprised.
OD just in range. Chevalier's out.
Good
jump.
jump.
Over the fireball.
Yeah. First of all, though, he's a taller character, and because that jump and hit so high up, the amount of time it took for Vera to land, she wasn't able to get a combo from it.
Percy having the advantage. OD to push him back a little farther into the corner against the face.
Yeah, that actually was a very risky OD. Koga wasn't ready for it, but, you know, dodge and punish would have been the end.
A lot, yeah.
Koga, though, out of OD. Chip is going to be an issue real quick. Gets the grab.
One touch.
Yeah.
Chevalier goes for the low.
Oh, and just caught Koga trying to scramble away with the low. Spectre getting a round up.
Hey, yo, Vera, what you doing after this? Slide in the VM? It's like, nah. Slides back. Sir, only Catalina can slide in these DMs. Please step away. Please step away.
Oh, no, too far away to get the side switch on the roll, though. Still working towards the corner. Spends a back shift to get out. Inspector, no resources now. Full super available for Koga.
Like play. 3 stocks. What?
And again, big jump, but just a little too early on the jump in
Little too
button.
high.
Got the punish, but not able to get a combo from it. Good whip punish again.
No confirm. We're in though. We're in. Pushing. Poking. Get back.
Big counter hit, but...
Oh, counter hit into G shift. It's gonna hurt.
I don't know if he gets the juggle here.
Command
Yeah.
grab. I want to do command grab and just do it.
Gotta watch out for OD. Good back shift punish. Yeah, great play.
Nice punish.
Nice sequence by Inspector there. And again, that's what it comes down to. Situational awareness. What is the way that they could win based on where we're at right now?
That was the option there.
And Overdrive, yeah. Overdrive was the linchpin for Koga's plan to come back. And you just have to be ready for that one move. It's hard to be ready for Overdrive when you have to think about 8 different moves coming out. But when you know that's the most important option, it's a lot easier to focus on it.
Definitely. What? Oh, the jump over, but no confirm. Gets hit on the other side. Getting pushed back to the other side of the room. We're going to G-shift back. Give me some space, please.
Yeah. All the cash spent, both sides, everyone dumping meter. Koga, though, back in the same position they were in. Nice.
Ooh, okay, slide up. G shift forward, get them plus frames. Pokey, slide up. We're gonna
Yeah,
grab.
using the raw rush, I'd like to see Inspector try at least use like 5M buffered into rush or something. Something where if it hits, you get heavy DP,
Yeah,
you get full stocks, right? Like if you're just spending raw rush, the
getting
best
off.
possible reward is a pretty bad soft knockdown.
Mhm.
If it's the last hit and you're trying to like blow through a button to get the kill hit, that's one thing. But otherwise,
very
doing it
kill range.
mid-screen.
Both of them can kill from this range. Oh, OD. No punish. G shift forward plus frames. Doesn't take them. But Vera waits anyway. What? No anti-air.
Yeah, scary jump. But that is going to close it out.
The Yandere super.
And Koga now on match point. I mean, this would actually be a pretty big win for Koga to get into winners finals. I don't know if Koga's made it to a top 3 yet, but
winner's side.
Battle 2.
Yeah, it's been to grands to loser side, but never winner's finals. Yeah, especially over first.
Slide up.
Good
Overhead
block.
blocks it.
good counter poke as well. Gonna get the hard knockdown.
Gonna grab.
Maybe missed a
Okay.
Lumi input or something. Yeah, I think that was actually just kind of like a botched Lumi input and was trying to make something happen afterwards. Nice dodge, yeah. Make sure Lumi gets out. Ooh,
the
big
challenge?
counter and a challenge though, and the sweet
Ooh,
hit.
baby.
Got the clean hit. Big
Them
damage.
soft. We're in the Percy zone. Nooch. Slide up in them DMs. Vera gonna slide back. You gonna slide back, Vera?
One tactic
Now
I
we're
would
gonna-
like to see Koga use a bit more, especially when someone's trying to like zone you out with fireballs and you have meter for install like that right there.
Yeah.
You could
that
just
definitely could have
install.
been.
Yeah, you just do raw install. Oh, no, I don't know if that was the move he was looking for. Could have just killed with one button, and Inspector's still alive here.
OD.
Overdrive. This is close to checkmate. Got to be careful to not overextend.
Oh.
And the 2L check is correct,
Challenge,
and Koga's going to advance on to winners finals.
All right, Koga. Go. I like the Percy gameplay. That was a good showing from our knights here.
Yeah, I think Inspector was doing okay. Just would like to see a little bit less raw rush usage there. At the least, like I said, try to buffer a 5M or something into it, right? Where if you're right, you get a pretty fat reward. And if you're wrong, you're in the exact same situation you would be in as if you did it raw.
All right, let me get also a command grab for the Twitter clips before they take it from us. Do it for me. All right, up next. Let's see.
Oh, yo, Vicaria. I can't say that. Can you tell me how to say that? Anyway, thank you for the prime. Oomph. That wasn't even a prime. That was a straight sub. Thanks, Oomps.
All right,
We
so
have
Every
Yabai
time Koga
versus
presses
Spooky
sweep, it
Lingo.
costs me 30 cents.
yeah, we are going to have Avatar Belial coming up against Catalina. This
Ooh.
is a matchup that generally favors Catalina. Avatar Belial has
Yeah.
very, very good neutrally, has very good buttons, but Shoto damage against Avatar Belial
yeah.
is just a very, very tough thing to combat against, right?
Yeah.
Like, no matter how good you're playing, if you make 2 mistakes, you die.
Yeah, I'm an Abel player. I know.
That said, Spooky was getting knowledge checked by Vera in their last match, who is a very common character. There's 5,000 Veras in net play, right? Like 80% of the online.
Yeah. There aren't a
Meanwhile,
lot.
Avatar
you know,
is not. He is very much a knowledge check character and a much rarer one. It's going to be much harder
Definitely.
to have appropriate matchup knowledge for this. So,
You know-
going to see. What's the knowledge looking like for Spooky? Can he deal with the flight mix-ups if they're there? Does he
Indeed,
know
we
the
gotta
spacings?
check. Does he know the overhead? When I go into a tournament and I'm playing elbow, first thing I do is check. Do they know? No, then I'm running away with these overhead plus frames.
Yeah, I'm usually looking for, are they going to do the cancels into the
Yeah.
stomp or the mid one? Because Catalina can
Yeah.
option select that
Just-
really, really well
yeah.
with just a late.
You get anti-aired one time, just
Yeah, and
I like
that's
to
exactly
check.
what it is, right? Like, once you know the basics of how flight works, it becomes kind of easy to go up and get Avatar out of it. Or even if he's doing the charge laser, if he's leaning on that, Catalina
Yeah.
can actually just spot dodge and then heavy thrust punish that against, if it's the
Oh.
medium, especially if it's the medium flight where he's higher up in the air.
Yeah, love it.
But that's all, kind of, if they know the matchup again. So we're gonna see kind of what Spooky's matchup knowledge level is. Yabai definitely
I want to see
has
it.
looked comfortable in matchups that are actually really hard for Avatar in the last several tournaments. So we'll see. You know, Cat. There's not a lot to know, right? It's just don't get hit, especially as Avatar. That's literally the matchup. Like, don't get counter hit. You're probably
don't get
fine.
hit. Yeah, right. As an Evo player, they changed Abel's art in Rising, and I don't like it. I gotta ask you about how they feel about
I
it.
haven't seen.
Yeah, I
that
like
one.
most of the new art. You know,
I do too. Just Abel, they took him from like actually edgy to like e-boy, TikTok edgy.
Ooh, but he's always been E-boy.
I mean, like e-boy TikTok. I had to specify like.
Alright, let me see. Where is
Stay away from me. I'm like dangerous.
Oh, he does look like. Oh my god!
Right? Look
No
at him.
fucking way they did that.
And I'm like, I
him.
can't. I love the art he has now. I can't see that art every time I play him. I might pick the Vasaraga back up. Another character that I get away with knowledge checks with.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even manage to scroll down because Kat's right at the top and she is incredibly pretty.
She is so
Cat is always very pretty.
The new Cat art is actually kind of ridiculous.
I might have to go to playing regular Bell. Hey Bell, I'm sorry. But Abel's so fun, he's just wild.
Cat does look really pretty in her new art. Very like classic, like old.
It's like 90s Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah, a little bit.
I like the Vera art, yes, definitely. I saw it.
Harass him with the 5M, and yeah, the 5M is very good. Oh, Spooky just trying to push a 2L or something. That definitely wasn't even a grab.
You're gonna go for a reset?
No, actually can SBA off
taking
this.
the damage.
Holds the meter.
Safe jump. Oh, I mean, Abel round, but it's not over. Believe in victory.
Yeah,
OD.
I was like, it can be an Abel round the other direction. Good job going, and that's exactly it. If that was slightly
jumping up
closer
there.
to the corner, then, you know, that could easily be a dead Avatar.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, a little bit late on the JM. If Spooky could have gotten that JM a little bit faster, could have counter hit the startup of that.
That laser came out his chest. We got nipple lasers? I thought it was coming out of his eyes. Gonna take the damage. Projectile, we're gonna fly up. Could have got an unblockable off that, but didn't go for it. It was a little low. It was a little low. Plus frames. What's the mix? Go back into flight.
Not ready.
Command grab.
You gotta look for the red circle. When he puts his hand up, a big red circle comes above his hand. That's how you know it's the command grab. Especially if you have a DP, you should not be getting hit by that.
Oh, an unblockable. That was definitely dead. There you go.
And there it is. Sees it again and able to capitalize. And yeah, this is what we were talking about, right? Like you can see, Spooky only had to tap Abel once or twice to be in the round, but you gotta know the flight RPS and you gotta know the spacings, especially against his 5H and against Light Rekka.
From that current range that they were just standing at, the only option from flight was laser. So when the only option is laser, you can just spot dodge it. And then Cat having an option off of
and it's good late round like that because you can spot dodge it, punish it with heavy thrust, and then use the knockdown from heavy thrust to just pop overdrive.
Unless you're in like command grab left die kick range, the only option is laser. He can come back down, but then like the spot dodge is still free. As an Avatar Abel player, I mean, as all the characters I play, I like to give up knowledge so people can make me adapt. Anyway, so I'll tell you what I'm doing.
When you play a knowledge check character, it's like it's never fun to just unless you're like in bracket and trying to get to the to the end. Like it's never fun to like for people not know what to do because I've had that issue with Jacko a lot where it's like she is incredibly intuitive to fight if you don't know what she does, and it's so it's just like not fun. You know?
Even matchup. Yeah, I have that same issue on Lucky Chloe. Like people hate fighting her if you don't know. But if you know, Lucky Chloe's kind of buns. Right. If you don't know, she's like top 10. Unblockable, doesn't take it.
Yeah, Spooky getting caught with these jump backs a lot. Again,
there's the unblockable overhead. Yeah. I would have overheaded too. I called it. He's listening to the Abel voices.
Spooky's just playing at a spacing where you don't want to be full screen against
you don't want to be in that spot. Oh, the EX command grab!
Yeah, able to get the combo of it because he spent the heavy.
We're gonna go for a reset. We're going for the damage. Now we're taking the damage. Oh, reset. Goes for a low.
Runs into it. Yeah,
Fighting
Sticky running out of
Japanese
health.
is crazy,
This is real close to done. Chips an issue, and there it is.
There it is, yeah. A-Bell pressing buttons. That's just
I'm still looking at this.
best
Still looking at this
A-Bell
character.
knowledge.
I just got down to regular Bell. Bro.
Okay.
I feel like Granblue won Belial. They're like, this is good, and then they hired that cosplayer, and they're like, crap, he's hotter than actual Belial, so they had to redraw him to like catch
He's
up.
hornier than actual Belial. Hold on. Wait.
No, that's why I respect Avatar. Like, I don't like Matera. Matera is fake Instagram horny. She's not about the
play
life,
Matera
right?
too.
She's catfishing. She's not really
not
about the
about
life.
the life, you're
Belial is about the life. He
So
is
true.
trying to catch
about
a
that life.
Yeah.
Have you seen Belial / Vasaraga like interaction lines? What the fuck?
What the fuck is
He's
going
like,
on?
hey, Vasaraga, you want to like bend me over and like? I'm like, bro, don't chill, bro.
No,
Bro,
I
okay.
respect Belial. He's out there living his life. He's not.
I dig it. I
putting
respect
any
it.
false
You're
airs
right.
on.
Nah, it's straightforward. Knows what he wants and is straightforward about it. I respect it.
Well, we're gonna move to the loser side, but before we move to loser side, let me read out before that. We got Destin versus Duke Charles. Winner gets Spooky, and Memel versus Makona. Winner gets Inspector. That being said, before we move on to the loser side of top 8, we are going to watch the MVP showcase. So over the past couple weeks, I've been premiering some highlight videos I've been making of the MVPs for each game. A lot of players in each game's community in TMN nominated who they thought should be the MVP, who was the MVP for their game over the past year. And for us, it was our humble commentator, Callisto, for Granblue. Callisto was actually one of the only people who was nominated multiple times. So, the people wanted it.
I mean, Callisto is my favorite player. I'm a massive Callisto fan. I'm glad to know I'm not the only one. I would tell you that he's fucking sick.
Okay, let's go ahead and watch this. By the way, you can blame Susie if you got caught in 4K in this video.
Feel the pace.
And tonight I'm joined on commentary by Callisto.
You know, obviously playing a Shoto, I don't have to worry about maintaining momentum against Barry because I'm just looking to hit her twice for 1 billion damage. Yeah, we're playing Honest for just a moment. Because Honest is Charlotta and Barry can't play.
Step on the deck. We need to stretch. Moment of truth, playing it cool, wipe out the sweat. Get in the zone, king on the throne, I'm about to flex. Home I'm thrown and by their opponent, show me who next. Play in the field, look alive. Slide, die, line, dry like Dion on prime time. I'm 0 to end, why bun down when I settle in, I break ground. Feel the bass when you not around. Golden glove with a triple crown, I raise the ring cause I hold it down.
I've seen Yabai wake up close heavy after getting knocked down. This man is insane. He'll do anything.
I'm a Street Better Force Sakura player. That's just a normal wake up.
Money case, clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace.
That song is called
Hell
Pick
yeah.
Up the Pace by Big Crit. Crit with a K. It's a very good song.
Yeah, you think of the cat when you think of me, but don't let it be forgotten. I did reinvent Vera Neutral that day.
It was so over for the Vera Collective. Okay, so Duke Charles versus Destin.
All right. Great tournament so far. Some great games we've seen. I want to see some more. It's only going to heat up from here. I already know towards the end they're going to get my adrenaline going.
Bro, why
Yeah, this is going to be actually. I'd be curious to know if these two have, like I said, Destin I saw a little bit in lobby. Charles has been in the lobby a lot. Charles has been grinding definitely the last several weeks. Would be curious if this is the first time they're playing because Charles is a very aggressive player. And for Cagliostro, it can be kind of easy for things to spiral downhill if you get hit with the wrong thing early. So we'll see kind of is Destin. Usually he does a pretty good job of kind of playing keep away, does a good job of meeting people in the air. But we'll kind of see it. Is he ready for the level of aggression that Charles is going to bring? I think that's what's going to really decide the match.
I would like to see it. Let's get it. All right, the players are ready and they are seated. Our game begins. Percival versus.
Oh, and the Jita, yeah,
Jita.
this is. You know,
I'm going for that guy's job. I'm sorry.
I don't actually like this matchup as Jita that much, even though she's very good. I don't think this is a great matchup, but I could definitely see it being more comfortable than Cagliostro.
I can imagine.
Just having a DP in general against Percival, I could definitely see being beneficial.
Yeah. Jita the Yita versus Weeba Flames. I like it.
Plus frames. Yeah, tried to jump out.
Oh, man. We're going to get some stocks. 4 stocks. What's the mix? Goes for low.
Yeah, guard crush.
Plus
Depends on the
frames?
timers. I like the back off there. He just didn't have anything to work with timers-wise.
D-shift confirmed.
Medium stock. Still has Oki.
Command grab, do it to him!
Yeah, this should be the round.
That is an aggressive player. You were not wrong.
I really like good recognition that the DP timer was there for Charles. Like the normal Percy B&B off that route would have been 2H into heavy DP. So good recognition it wasn't available and just did 2M into the heavy Lord Strike follow-up.
Yeah, Susie, the Percys are out tonight. I'm surprised. I don't know where the Percys be at. I haven't fought a Percy since like Rowlet. Hello, Core. I am Core.
Oh, yeah, the rush almost clipped. And the 5M, actually, close 5M is a pretty good anti-air for Percy, but a little early on it.
Playing that nooch. You want to jump the fireball? Button, back up. Button Rekka, they're in the corner. We're going to button and take some space back, slide up in them DMs, get kicked in the ankle, stay out my DMs.
Good check.
Fireball, spot dodge, G-shift for it.
Oh, that's a counter hit.
That's
It actually bounced too high. It ended up being a really awkward combo. I think maybe it was an airborne move that got counter hit. Has the grab here. Has the corner. Yeah, just back it off. All you got to do, hang out with the
Yeah, it
Grand
doesn't
Blue
have to do
zone.
anything, yeah. G-shift forward, take some space back.
Chip is going to start adding up. Yeah, it doesn't even get to that point. Runs into the fireball. Charles going to take game 1. And yeah, this is kind of what I was wondering. Is Destin going to be able to respond to this? You know, I would like to see him, if he is going to stick with Jita, take advantage of the way that Charles walks kind of confidently and run up sweep from Jita, buff it into heavy Rekka, can do a lot of damage against people who are, you know, not putting in those little micro down backs, like just walking a little too confidently. And we're going to see the Yule.
Oh, the Yule switch.
Yeah. Interesting.
All right, we're yipping.
Yule's weird because, like, all her matchups, once she gets, like, the first kind of touch and gets the corner, they're all kind of the same. She can run the same game plan against almost the entire cast with very few exceptions. But the trade-off is Yule's not a very flexible character. She does rush down pretty well, but that's what she does. She doesn't have like zoning to fall back to or anything. She just doesn't run away very well. She's just a rush down character. Good block.
The yippers do be yipping.
That could be punished.
Nice grab rate.
Yeah, good buffer there. And that's kind of all you need to do. Bar 5M into 236L. That's a true block string and it's safe on block. Like to some extent, you can get the corner by just doing that over and over.
Oh well, I might have to try the yippers out. It's still like 5 characters. I have to try it.
Yeah, I've been actually working on getting a Lunalu up. This is one of the characters I have left to deal with. I have probably about 6
player.
left. Oh, that was spooky. That's actually, if you leave that 5M uncancelled for Yule, that's actually punishable. Percy, one of the characters, can do it very easy. 2M sweep.
Ooh,
good jump back by Charles. Yeah.
Jump back. Definitely ready and aware. What are we gonna do? 5M, 5H, fireball, get some stocks. Counter 5H into. Oh baby.
Yeah, Charles kind of rolling downhill right now. Dustin's gonna have to really come up with something to make this comeback. Running out of life though. This is gonna hurt.
Command grab. This is gonna hurt. One touch. Walking back doesn't have to do anything. Literally. G
Yeah,
shift
just
forward for the plus
cage in
frames.
with
We're gonna
rush.
DP out of that.
And that's, oh yeah, that's actually one of the things about Yule that can be kind of rough. She does have a multi-hitting air normal, which is good as a jump in, but when you get a counter hit air to air, the second hit consumes the extra counter hit flow. Great bait by Charles there. Gonna close it out. And yeah, Destin just not really prepared for the aggression. Got rolled over a little bit there.
Great gameplay from both players. That was an aggressive Percy. You did say that. I love to see it though, the action.
I've been playing a lot of pockets with folks here. You know, it's helping me to train as well while I'm helping people to train, just learning like the general rules of Grand Blue. It lets me work on my pocket characters. Not Charles. Charles needs to learn a little bit of restraint, so he gets put into baby jail by Cat. I go straight to my main, straight to sweating, and you can ask him how it goes, but he forces my hand for sure.
I guess you will kind of has a stance. Does that count as a stance character? She utilizes it a lot, I guess.
Yule? Oh yeah, Yule is absolutely a stance character. Yule's stance is very important, actually, and very underutilized by a ton of players. Always recommend people to look for replays of Rixia. Definitely the best Yule stance user in North America. Has a really good handle on how to use it to, you know, effectively turnstile a ton. It has good moves coming out of the stance to begin with, and if you're getting into it consistently, they have to respect the stance or take risks to run up and break it.
Narm, UL, and Fairy were the next on my list to learn of characters, but I don't usually learn a lot of characters in the game. I'll learn a few, but Grand Blue just all these characters.
Yeah,
are
I
so
actually
cool, man.
I am almost always like a mega character specialist. I very rarely play more than one
I play
character
like
in a
3.
game.
I usually have a character crisis, to be fair, but
it was very easy for me.
So cool.
You know, like I'm an old Street Fighter 4 player. Catalina in beta, she had focus attack, right? She had obviously good normals, and then I'm also a huge fan of the voice actress for the Japanese version, one of my favorite VAs. So it was like easy no-brainer. I never had a character crisis.
I'm like, bro, they're all so cool.
I have a character crisis for my pockets usually because I want to play Jita more, because Jita is specifically Sakura, right? And I played Sakura for so long, and you can tell she's a homage to Sakura, so I want to play her. But Gran is really fucking fun. I know a lot of people don't think they think he's like kind of plain white bread vanilla protagonist.
I can see it.
He is. If you played this game for a while and you haven't played Gran, I would recommend trying him. He's actually a super fun character.
Okay, I actually haven't played Gran. I'll give it a go on my. He's still on the list of characters.
He has
up EX.
I think universally everyone agrees that as far as just B&Bs go, Gran's Corner B&B is the most fun like B&B in the game for sure. It's a really swag combo. Yeah, going into the stance
for backstepping.
Yeah, Narm is actually one of these characters that stance works really well against. Narm, Cat, Vera, characters who have, mostly mids as their best buttons.
Right.
Oh wow, just caught by the...
Right, dash out.
Had the crouching confirmed, but yeah, didn't have the timer available for the 236, I believe.
Flip back.
Yeah, that's always safe now. Makoto's doing a really good job. Oh yeah, you have to be careful.
Oh my god, you will anti. Oh my god.
Yeah, overdrive bonus as well. That is hella dead.
Oh my god. Oh, I have to physically get out of my chair.
Yule does not do a ton of damage most of the time, but on anti-air, she does a ton of damage. And also, it's really important to note that Yule does not need a counter hit 2H. She gets the same conversion off of a non-counter hit anti-air by just dialing out the same route into 2-2H. So you have to be very careful jumping at her.
That was a lot of fucking damage. I'm sorry.
No, that is what the kids would call a lot of fucking damage for sure.
Gets the grab. We're gonna overhead. Grab break.
Look, see this time, not even a counter hit. It doesn't matter if it's not a counter hit. GG, shake my tail.
You were supposed to be the hero. Not get anti-aired by the Yippers. Okay, that's disgusting.
Even victory.
What's worse, getting anti-aired by Vasaraga or getting anti-aired by the Yippers?
Basaraga at least is like not annoying about it. It's definitely worse to get anti-aired by Yule. Meow trying to push to the corner here. Yeah, and again though, I mean Meow's still going for the jumps, right? Like good spacing there, keeping it safe with the 2-3-6-L. And you can see though, they're using a similar game plan here. Yule is just better at it. Her 5M into 2-3-6-L has way more corner carry on block.
That's
Look how far that goes on block.
That's
H.
wild, to be fair.
Yeah, where you can see, oh no, not ready for the guard button though. The Danilar and the overhead gonna close it. Yeah, Mimel not out of this set at all.
Alright, yeah, these matches are turning me up now. Okay, y'all are gaming. Backflip. Nice spot dodge. That was
again,
still safe though, even after the spot dodge.
Yeah, I like this by Mimel. You know, kind of scouting. Makona not ready with the guard button on the side switches. Keep abusing it till they block and punish.
You should.
I would do it right now. Wake up, 2M command
like
dash.
it. Bing bing. You could
Yeah, look at that. She's just out of the corner. All of that was safe, and she's just out of the corner.
That's crazy. Alright, yeah, we're gonna have to pull. Oh!
Big anti-air! Funky height. I really like that ender, actually. That height was so high, it was going to be really difficult to get a real combo.
Wow, we got an arm cross-up block.
Oh, good block on the double hitting overhead there. And the overdrive activation in response to the overhead. Mimo actually playing very well this round. Oh, a little bit late on the punish. Yeah, not ready for the
get
OD.
off me. Yeah, Cinco.
Yeah, I mean, this is fine, right? You can't take chip. Good late tech. Whoa! Oh, no. Good evasion, though. Not able to close it out there. Could have just done one button straight into super. Mimel's still alive, still has overdrive. It's really anyone's round. And Makona's going to take it there. I think had the slightest life lead as well.
Battle 3, engage.
Yeah, being annoying with stance. Yeah, sweep is one of the ways. So that stance auto parries mids. You can jump in on it. Not recommended. She gets a very good anti-air into the full combo, as we covered earlier. You can hit it with a low, or you can hit it with a projectile. Depending on which of those is better on your character, kind of dictates. Like for Narmaya, you probably want to just do light slash or something. Good jump. Gonna get the bait.
G-shift forward gets to confirm.
Oh, yeah. Went for the swag combo. Trying to do rush into 2-2-8. It is a corner-only combo.
Twitter clippage.
Oh, no. Ran into... The parry, though, didn't have that. Yeah, that counter hit was definitely comboable, but was late on the link, and, you know, not respecting it. I like that. If you're going to eat the combo anyways.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to mash on hit, right?
This is still within Narm's ability to bring back. Narm hits hard. This is actually kill range from Arm now, honestly. I don't know about this range. Okay, now we're chipping with the projectiles.
Oh, good use for the sweep,
nice
but
sweep.
again...
We're gonna
the counter hit, though, and it's
dead,
enough! Yeah, Makona, good conversion. That low follow-up does give a full combo on counter hit there. Good recognition. Got the pop-up. And just enough DP. I think a couple of hits of that DP whiffed in the middle, but the last one hit did enough damage. And Makona going to stay alive on the loser side here.
All right. Love to see it. Great games from both of these players. This tournament is really starting to turn me up. I already knew it was going to happen, though. The later it gets into these tournaments, man, crazy stuff starts happening.
Yeah, for Sir in the chat, yeah. So Narmaya's 2-1-4 when she's in Genji stance, when she has the sword sheathed, the 2-1-4 is the command dash, and that command dash can be special canceled to the Kagura specials. So it will force you into the other stance. And the heavy version of it will pass through. So you can do, if you delay it, you can, do the heavy command dash, pass through to the other side. And that's how you see the cross up heavy slashes. That is passing through to the other side and then doing the 2-3-6-H from Kagura stance there.
Indeed, and it's also interesting that even after the cross up, the input is still in the direction that you were moving.
Yeah, that you were originally facing, yeah.
I thought I would go that way and then hit the opposite direction, but it's the same direction. It's more intuitive once you do it on the button. Yeah.
Percival versus Catalina.
And Catalina. Now I want this guy's job. Percival versus Catalina. Thank you.
Yeah, this is a pretty even matchup. Cat actually does pretty well against Percy compared to most characters. Mainly that she can punish 5H into full combos pretty much all the time if she's in wall bounce range. You don't always get light thrust, but you'll always get heavy, so...
Right. I'm
Charles,
loving
though,
the night
again-
matches, though, yeah. Getting us some night lore matches here.
Yeah, Charles, a little more aggressive with the fireball. Got to be really careful against him.
Slide up in them cat DMs. Cat's like, excuse me, sir. I don't want you in my DMs. Please get back. Percival persistent. Back her into a corner. Sliding up.
Oh, no, that was supposed to be
slide is
fireball.
successful.
Yeah.
Command grabber! Oh my
2
god.
HGP, gonna get juggle into SVA
Oh,
here.
that hurts.
Nice route, good conversion. Gotta watch out for overdrive. Yep, there it is. Nice play.
I told you these gamers were gonna start gaming the later it gets.
Battle 2. Engage.
Ready for it.
Yeah, and Charles actually, his 2Hs, especially against Cat, are very reliable. One of the things he does have down very well is the anti-air and the ensuing 2H routes. And
Ready
you see
for it.
Here again.
Oh,
just a little late on the conversion.
A little too late, yeah. Sliding up, we're gonna slide.
Yeah, too far for that block string. Spooky getting a little bit of damage, but still pinned down in the corner here. Charles playing this fine.
Plus frame G shift. We're gonna press buttons in your face. We're gonna ping ping, and then we're gonna slide back up. Oh no, yo!
Spooky has to start looking for these command dashes,
Whoa,
and again, I don't know if that
DP.
was. Yeah,
That was probably
might
a
have been a
misinterpretation.
fireball.
Meditate. Nah,
And
yeah,
another
that anti-air
2H,
was
yeah.
coming.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Spooky
we have
needs
spot dodge
to.
and roll forwards here in this game.
Spooky needs to start challenging these command dashes. Actually, it's very, especially the M1. The thing with Percival is he doesn't have like a break option the way that someone like Usis does. He's
Right.
committed to the full time
He has
of
to
the command
slide, yeah.
dash. And Cat DP is very good against it. If they're doing the light command dash so that they're pulling up further away from you, it's not as good, but you can see that Carl's wanted to get in there. He's using the medium a lot more often to be left in grab range. And at that point, you just gotta look for it, react to it, do the easy input, medium DP. It's a very fast input.
Our player's taking a quick break. No, we're going right back into it. A little breather. I respect it. Are we getting a change? No, it wasn't. That was too fast for a change.
Yeah, spot dodge is invuln to everything except for throws. Roll is invuln from the knees up. So anything that hits kind of like below their thighs can hit roll. Both of them also lose to grab.
Like Vasaraga's projectile.
Yeah, that Percy's as well. So Cat's fireball can be rolled, but Percy's can't.
Yep. That thing is long though. Hey, yeah. Sokoda?
Yes, Spooky just playing a little too far of a pace here. You want to be a little bit closer to Percival so you can react to those command dashes with the DP.
Right. Sokoda, the
You either
5H.
need to make, you have to either be making 5H whiff or you need to be within his 5M range. And
DP
you
off
don't
me,
want to
we're
be in the space between there. Good tech.
Right. Ooh, gets the overhead.
Good bait
Oh,
here.
base the DP. Wall bounces.
Yeah.
We're gonna take some damage. That's a lot of damage, baby. 2 with
The
light.
fireball though.
We're out OG.
Yeah, I like that
Good
OG.
option.
The,
Yeah,
the
we'll do
mocked
that.
follow-up is pretty reactable. This is a really good situation. All you have to do is make him block a few normals and chip is there. Gotta be careful
EX
with...
projectile gets the space. 5 stocks. This is definitely doable.
Wow! Wake up,
Just do it.
5H. Into the
Just
DP.
do
The
it.
DP is most likely what he was looking for there. Sometimes if you
Alright.
miss the reversal buffer, you'll get 5H into DP.
Yeah, was that a DP? Probably. So sometimes you just gotta wake up 5H to let them know you about that life.
Again, I'm going to have to recuse myself in this conversation as a Sakura player. We're... You know, there's some crimes may have already been committed. That right there, right? Like, you gotta challenge that. You can't just let him dash in on for free on you like that. Baited.
Oh, the DP.
Not gonna get the juggle after, but
stocks. G shift forward, get some space. The overhead hits. One touch situation and the toes.
Battle 3, engage.
Charles commanding lead right now. You know, in the set.
Oh, try to delay it.
2H.
Still counter hit. No full combo though. But
Yeah,
a
it
good
seems
2H puts him in the corner.
both players recognizing, right? Like, it's set point for Charles. Spooky's trying to mount a comeback. They're both being a little bit more reserved than they were. Committing to the run here, though. Spooky going a little too hard.
Nice
Tried to buy
challenge.
back in.
Counter 5H, nothing. Plus frames. We're going to
Yeah,
DP
DP's
that.
it, though. No respect.
Oh, the
Hits.
counter hit over it.
Yeah, if he finishes this combo, this should be enough. SBA, yeah, and Spooky does manage the comeback. We have a 1-to-1 set here.
All right, we got more games coming. And Cat pointing swords at you, and then smiling. More Catalina poses coming your way.
She's just so good. She's just so good at it.
She's practiced this.
She does them in the mirror at night.
Let me do my wood pose. How's this look, Grand?
Believe in victory. Battle 1, engage.
All right. Can the Weave of Flames overcome?
Yeah, getting the dodges here, but again, you're getting pushed out just a little bit too far. Don't want to let him get the stocks for free.
Pushing him. Taking a couple steps back, a couple more steps back, playing in there, walking back forward. Don't want to give too much space. I like it instead of just walking back.
Yeah, that's the problem, right? She can whip punish 5H really reliably, but you don't want to be outside of his 5H range that often because you have to give up too much space to maintain that. You want to be inside of his 5M range. She can actually punish his far 5M on block as well. It's -6, and she has one of the best 6-frame punish tools in the game. So you just need to be brave, be up in Percival's grill a little more.
Yeah.
A little late
Overhead.
on the 2H.
That was wild. Do it again. G shift forward, plus frames. Goes for the grab, it gets tech, G shift, and do it again. Plus frames. I thought it was a DP. Charles also already for that DP, but it was an overhead. We're gonna poke, taking some space back. Ship range, but we're in OD. Oh, wait. Oh no, OD was over already.
Battle 2, engage.
Gotta enjoy those command grabs, I respect it. Command grab while you still can. Ew. Taking a step back just to push forward, but gets the grab off. Gonna slide up, get those plus frames. Doesn't do anything with it, but delays
Yeah,
it a
looking
bit,
for the
maybe
DP.
hoping for a DP. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Spooky did DP out of that earlier, so Charles taking notes.
Yeah, definitely. Playing that projectile game. We're in the Granblue zone right here. OD goes for overhead.
Yeah, this is a big
G-shift
OD,
for it.
but it was his last life, and the rush catches the overextension, and Charles going to move on.
Alright, the Weave of Flames has overcome. Great gameplay from both players. That was a really hype match.
Yeah, good showing by Spooky. Going home in 5th, staying home in 5th. So we're going to have the other side up next. It's going to be Inspector and Makona. So more Percival, actually. A lot more Percival tonight than I feel like you see recently in Granblue tournaments in general.
Definitely. Like, where are the Percivals? Because I'm going to get cooked because I don't remember. Alright. Our players are entering now. Is Rush broken? It isn't broken.
No,
That's an
it's
interesting
honestly, yeah, it is. The mid-screen invuln is substantial, but you got to think of it you know, you can't just think of the rewards of the mechanics. Rush is definitely a reactable dodge that you can kill someone for mid-screen. And also what I mentioned earlier, even though it's a strong mechanic, putting yourself in a situation where you do not have that mechanic because you spent your meter and they do is a really, really tough situation. Yeah, so it is. It's strike invuln starting on frame 4, and the startup of it, it's invuln all the way through after frame 4, and how long that is kind of depends how far you are from it.
Is you all keeping her double overhead?
No, yeah, all multi-hitting,
yeah.
every double hitting air normal are only 2 mids now.
I was on the chair in the beta. I'm like, bro. Who's my
I'm sorry. One overhead, 1 mid. The second hit is a mid on every multi-hitting air normal. Jumps to command grab.
Right,
yeah, but there you go. You see that second hit kind of where it matters, right? Is getting that punish and good dodge in the overdrive.
So sexy. We're gaming.
Battle 2, engage.
A little bit too far. Yeah, I had to spend the EX there. Jumps the timer, but this is good positioning. If you're Yule, all you gotta do is just...
First, he's trying to slide out. Challenge. Pressing those buttons.
Oh, stayed in front. Yeah, kind of an ambiguous jump there.
Slides might throw the button out to you. Yeah.
Gotta be careful with those dodges, actually. If you dodge that light fireball like that, he can definitely 5H. Great use of rush.
Wow.
Yeah, great pickup by Charles here. Runs into the OD.
Still playable.
That is Inspector.
Oh, I'm sorry, yeah. We got mixed by too many Percivals tonight.
We got mixed by the command grab.
Oh, hit. Yep. And that's why I was saying you have to DP the command dash, right? Like, don't fight him on his ground. You have a DP. If he's coming up on you, it's self-defense.
Let's do it. DPs on the minus frames. We like to see it. Flip back. The delay. Gets hit by that. Not looking great, but still playable.
Good weight there, yeah. Dodge. Trying to get the punish to the dodge. I do like the attempt there, being heads up of what they're trying to do. No punish on the 5N, but still in good shape here. And a big bet. That is going to hurt. Yeah, no stocks, so not able to just... Otherwise, with stocks, probably could have killed off that, but... Command grab going to seal it either way. Inspector taking game 1 here.
All right, Inspector. Can the yippers yip it out?
Believe in victory. Battle 1, engage.
The flip back. We're gonna challenge out of there. Slides up, command grab. What?
Yeah, that right there. So dodging light fireball from Percy is kind of scary because if you're just a little bit off, he can 5H punish that from where he's standing. Resets. Yeah, great reset. Runs up into the command grab. Cashes out with the Lord Strike timer.
Oh my God.
The DP. Yeah, Inspector clinical that round.
Battle 2, engage.
Ikude, backflip. Ready for these backflips. Spot dodge, still gets hit. Tight. 5-8 slide up, gets caught trying to challenge.
Oh, big jump. Oh, same thing with that Percy, right? We did see it kind of alleviated by the double hit jump in earlier where Percy being tall didn't make it fail, but that time it did. Kona going for the offensive OD. No timers available to make something happen with that, and a big check with the 5L. That's safe. Yep. Good block. Oh, wow. Just run up grab. Makona
Nice
playing
grab.
really aggressive right now.
Plus frames. We're going to press on that.
Got to be careful with these fireballs. SSBA is on deck.
Yeah, single.
Oh, went for the overhead, but a good check, and Inspector going to close it out.
That's a big button hitbox. Inspector takes it. Interesting. What comments do you have about that match?
Yeah,
Not one I see
Inspector's
often.
playing really solid. You know, Makuna doing what Yule does. You do got to be aggressive as Yule to some extent, but aggression can open up risks. You saw a couple DPs trying to steal turns there, getting baited. So Spectre
Yeah.
just played it really well.
Indeed, definitely. Playing a good defensive game as well. Blocking a lot of the backflips. Playing that walk block game. Alright, up next, do we have Koga and Yabai? Alright.
If I remember correctly,
Listen,
these had a
Abel.
really good set last time.
Command grab, Abel.
Last time Yabai took it to, didn't they? Yeah.
Yes.
And then they fought Maddie. Yeah.
Command grab for me. Listen to the Abel brothers in your head. Just command grab. Could be a fun match.
I need the big fluff tail. You all's like character portrait makes me laugh because her tail is like 90% of the picture.
I guess you all gameplay tonight has made me want to probably learn her next on my list.
I thought about picking her up because like people keep saying she has a hit and run playstyle, and then I'm like, no, that character just like rushes you down. I don't understand it.
No, she has like gnawing on a bone playstyle.
Yeah.
Look, I like to think that I like playing Zone or Rushdown. My friends are like, no, you're an 8, bro. Just play monkey characters. And I'm like, alright.
Yeah, as far as HP and damage, no changes on damage. There are some higher HP characters and lower HP characters. Vasaraga and Ladiva are a little bit more HP. Fairy and Avatar
Matera's lower.
Matera, Fairy, and Avatar all have lower HP, and then on top of that, Avatar spends his HP to do heavy specials.
They did reduce how much he spends though, but yeah, he does have lower. Okay.
Yeah, and they also increased HP across the board in Rising, so it's also a less relative amount that he is spending no matter what.
When I was playing Matera, I feel like if I got hit, that's like 60% of my health guaranteed from any character.
Good. That's the trade-off for having the cheapies. Everyone says that like that's a bad thing. You can't have the cheapies and the health, bro. It's pick one.
Yo, that's fucked up, bro.
Pick a struggle.
That's the like.
It's just air magic, bro. I'm just trying to hop around and shit.
No, this is like someone help me budget. My family is starving. Where's my HP go when I spend 2 of it, to block some chip, and then 5,000 of it because I can't stop doing Hop M.
I traded that for a DP. I don't know if it was worth it, but okay.
Oh no, especially in Rising. You're not going to see me playing characters with no DP.
Oh yeah.
At least
Matera
not
has a
serious.
DP
Like
now.
I'll do casuals with them. Yeah, that's the nice thing. In Rising, everyone has the DP as long as you got 50 meter, but that's not enough. No, I'm playing Shotos mostly.
Wait,
still.
did they get used as a meterless DP, or you mean like?
No.
Okay.
No, he has the same, that partial invuln after the command dash startup for the DP, but no, otherwise it's the same where it's you have an ult that's invuln.
Well, now that we gave him a DP, I was like, oh, why would you give that character a DP, bro?
It's the way everyone has at least one ult reversal.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Alright,
so
Abel playing
you gotta
Abel
wait for
game.
50.
Now, as Abel and a Vera player, this could go. I want to say if Abel plays a longer range match, this could be more in his favor. But if Vera,
zoning's usually a weakness. Yeah, you got to be careful letting punishes go for free though. But zoning is a weakness.
But yeah, could play the long range game. But knowledge check also. We gotta see. Do they know?
Spence the pack there, and again,
we're RPSing. Oh yeah.
Koga's just guest dodging, looking for laser here, and you can see Yabai kind of sniffed it out, and
Yabai
2 command grabs pretty much solved that round. Run up 5H, big damage, gonna spin packed.
Flight mix, yep. Jump back
Yeah,
down,
doing the fastball now. So the fastball is really good if you get the other person trying to meet you in the air, trying to jump. The fastball becomes very good. From the 2-2L flight, from the light flight, you can fastball, land, and then 5H then. Oh, big damage off the laser.
What a fucking guessy.
And look at the life left on Yabai. Yabai got hit, I think, once in that round, but instead just, you know, a bunch of small hits and wasn't afraid to spend the pack just to cash out the damage every single time.
Abel's like, hey, we gotta move fast. Either I'm dying or you're dying.
Oh, run to look at that. 25% off the bat. Run into a fireball, spend the pack, quarter of your health gone. Light Rekka is a very good low crush. Also, it is much easier to make safe than even regular Belials. I think it's an incredibly strong tool. That's something
I like
I think.
medium Rekka for like frame trapping, seeing if people are mashing, but light Rekka.
Yeah, Light Rekka is really easy to space safely, and I really think that, you know, you can play the RPS for Avatar. He has a rewarding RPS with Flight, but he has incredibly underrated neutral. His normals
Yeah,
are
you can
actually
definitely
absurdly
play Abel
good.
as like a safe character. You don't have to do the RPS bullshit, but
Yeah, his 5H is very good. He has Belial sweep, which is, you know, one of the top 3 sweeps in the game. He has
5M
Belial
really fast
2L,
buttons.
which is one of the best 2Ls in the game. And yeah, Far 5M, it's not quite the same as regular Bells. It is a little bit slower startup. It's not like the wacky 6 frame, but it does reach further.
definitely. Go to projectiles, do that. I haven't seen any overheads. I wanted to.
Avatar's damage is not super high relative to Grand Blue damage. The big difference is that he can get it mid-screen. Most characters just need the corner in order to cash out big damage.
Not having any cooldowns, basically, and being able to cycle the same move twice in a combo.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Does he know this? You got to dodge. Oh, may or may not work.
Yeah, that works. Okay.
I honestly wasn't sure. Totally possible Vera could have run out of invuln. That does happen if you try to invuln through fireballs from further out. Koga, though, able to get around on the board, needs it, because definitely was getting knowledge checked. Good weight, that's a big punish. Yes, that's hella punishable.
That was a guessy. Maybe he guessed that they were going to try to...
Yeah,
but he hasn't presented overhead, so...
Any character with a good 2H can also just option select that. As soon as he disappears, you just down back and do a late 2H, and it'll block if he does the punishable follow-up, and it'll 2H the stomp if he does that one. And again, call with the command grab, though. This command grab is... Look how much damage
to be
that
fair,
is.
if Abel hits you and goes straight into flight, you can just DP him straight out there. If you have a DP.
Command grab again. This time
5H
gonna
range
OD
is
it.
questionable.
But this is the last chance for Koga. Big
Catches
counter
with
hit.
an
Does he?
air- Almost a confirm. Ooh, that could have been death.
214H. Yeah, if he got the 214H or the 236H there, any of those, that would have been it. Overdrive, and this is dangerous. This is the scary stuff, right? Pixel Carmine. Oh no!
Okay, all right,
It's overdrive.
okay.
There's no chip. Yeah. Oh, excuse me.
No fucking way.
Wow.
Wow.
Wowie wow
do it.
wows. I'm sorry. Koga, call the cops. This is a robbery. We've witnessed it live.
Bro, that's an Avatar Bell player who was listening to the Avatar
Dove,
Bell
bro.
voices.
That was 2. Yeah, Dub, bro, you got to kill the stream. The evidence is mounting. You got to destroy the recordings here.
Hey, yo.
Lawyers are already on the way.
I gotta go on Twitter, bro.
No, that is definitely a punishable super. And Koga did an 8-frame normal. That was not like a particularly slow button with the Far 5M, but just a little bit late on it. Oh, that is winners finals. I'm sorry. Yeah, the cabinet is set to 1st to 2 still, but this is a 1st to 3 set. That might be good for Koga, actually. Being forced to go back to lobby for a moment, think about the matchup a little bit. Because right now, the command grab is really what's putting in the work.
Oh, low straight into Rekkas. We're gonna take that quick damage. We're gonna go straight in the flight mix-ups command grab.
Yeah, there it
We're gonna
is.
do another one.
30 your health.
Wake up 5H was probably a DP. Sokoda.
Counter hit. Good confirm. Yeah, close 5H. Good recognition at the height.
Chevalier lockdown.
The way ground bounces work in this game is the higher up they are in the air when the move hits them, the further they bounce off the ground after it hits them. So good recognition that because the 214H caught him airborne, it was going to be a fat ground bounce into 5H.
One touch both sides. Abel skipping neutral.
Good
No.
punish.
Oh,
Yeah,
him
that's enough.
skipping neutral. Run up spot dodge. That was clean. As an Abel, you gotta be wary in flight of people just running directly under you while you're already mid button. or just jumping at you to meet you just like that.
Yeah, just caging with your cane. Not taking on a bunch of risks. Good check in the corner.
Not
Oh
letting
no,
Ito
but
get
yeah,
out with anything, get the
Koga
record.
tried to swing after getting Dracane blocked, and there was nothing wrong with the game plan he was working. There we
Nice
go.
DT,
There's
that
a
was
reaction.
reactable.
And again, the big
This
ground
could
bounce.
be
Did it
dead.
close out the round? Yeah, I think.
Oh.
No, combo limit. Not able to get the sweep after. The throw will seal it, though, and a quick game coming back.
All right, we got some gaming going on here.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Yeah, starting to catch on to the flight RPS a little bit better.
Was that
Yeah.
command grab spot dodge?
Yeah, did the medium flight, so the command grab went over their head.
Oh yeah. You're gonna DP on this? No. Chevalier would have made it.
Oh no! Didn't quite get the 2L, 2L, 5L confirm.
We're gonna wait here. We're just chilling.
Good
oh yeah,
check
right there.
though, yeah. Put that 5 frame to work. You got
Boy.
the only 5 frame 2L in the game.
Command grab. One touch situation. Trying to bait a jump right there, probably.
Yeah, good activation.
Chevalier.
Gotta be
We're
careful with the
gonna do these
lasers
close fighters
though.
Trying to approach, yeah. That's a quick button for people trying to rush in.
Yeah, this from
Playing it
Koga.
safe, walk block in. Alright, we're gonna switch
Yeah,
to
you can't take
down.
chip.
No, we're gonna walk back.
Right, there's no chip because overdrive. There's no reason to take
Oh
a
no,
risk.
anti-air! I like to do overhead straight into command grab supers.
Didn't get there in time. A JM maybe just a little earlier would have solved that, but Yabai this time is on match point. Good block and punish.
Oh, unsafe. Oh, a little early.
Oh,
We're gonna go ahead and
you
DP
gotta be
that.
looking for that
Take
DP
notes.
there.
Low flight.
Good,
Go
yeah,
straight
good
through it.
evasion of the command grab though with the roll.
Nice challenge. Good damage. Mug. Going for laser. That was dangerous. That was a dangerous laser.
Oh, that could have been an
here.
anti-air, yeah.
Boy, stops the Chevalier with the raw laser.
Counter hit.
I got
Has it this time.
Oh my god, that is the combo.
Oh, doesn't get the activation or the kill though. This is too far
Walks
for the
back
command
a
grab.
little
Just
bit.
gotta walk out for the projectiles. Yeah, that should be a punish.
Oh my god. That command grab is pretty lenient on range, to say the least. But yeah, go ahead.
Battle 3. Engage.
Quiero. Light mix up plus frames. We're gonna run up and grab. 5H. Quarter de Ika. Light mix up. We're gonna do laser because you jumped.
Oh, just runs into the Rekka. Big damage. Yeah, able to spend the
We're gonna
pack there.
grab, close it.
And Yabai
There
does
you have
close
it.
it out. Koga looked like he was starting to feel the matchup a little bit more though, starting to get on top of the
Getting there.
flight RPS, but just a little too late.
A little too late, but it's not over yet. They will be heading down
not over yet.
with a possibility of returning.
Hellfire!
Believe in victory. All right, let's take a look at what's going on down in our little.
Up next, we have Duke Charles versus Inspector, so we're gonna get to see it again this time. These two have played twice this bracket.
Whoever wins that gets to go on to fight Yabai.
Koga, but yeah.
Oh.
Oh, I entered the score wrong. My B, Sir Yabai. Oh, now I entered it wrong again because I only gave Koga 3 games.
Koga taking the rare 3-3 loss. Hate to see it.
All right, Charles versus Inspector. Whoa.
Yeah, we saw
First
this
thing
last
here,
time
what
as
the
well,
fuck?
and Inspector, you know, kind of at the end of the day, this is not... I think that Charles places his aggression really well. I could see him snowballing a bunch of players pretty easily, but this is just not that kind of game. You know, there's a point where just staying solid and shutting someone
Ooh,
down
good there.
usually is going to win out more often than not, and Inspector kind of showed that last time, so we'll see if he's able to keep Charles caged again, though.
Yes, Percy Mirror, but two basically opposite playstyles of Percy. Not necessarily,
Believe in
but
victory. Battle 1. Engage.
oh, I am getting audio. What is happening? Immediately the poke. 5H.
Oh yeah,
Light
looking
DP
for a
over
fireball.
one.
Yeah, that light DP might have been either a 2-2L, probably. Maybe a light fireball.
You think we got those plus frames?
Uh-oh.
Oh, hit! Counter hit!
Doing guess he's gonna take heavy stocks.
5H, oh my god!
And the clean hit.
We're gonna OD. Get some shots. Throw the fire. Honoyo. 5H.
Yeah, it doesn't get the clean hit. Did it a little too early. Clipped by the rush as well. No chip though. Don't have to worry about that. This is actually still very winnable for Charles. Stock advantage here
Wide
for
up.
Inspector though.
Wide
But
low.
oh wow, that was a brave 2M, but it was the right decision.
Definitely.
Battle 2. Engage.
This game is already heating up.
Yeah, Charles isn't gonna hold that. I could have told you in advance that would have been DP'd.
I don't know if you saw what I just did there.
Good
These
use
players
of
are
GU.
really on fire.
Do we have the NBA Jam soundboard? Bust out of the plus frames, stocks up. Oh wow, that was actually
Oh,
you kind of want them dodging there, but Charles just kind of mistimed the punish. Yeah, that hit really high up, and
Nice
again, he's such a
DP.
tall character, it's kind of hard to actually get that combo. Good extension with Rush, but wasn't looking at what timers were there. Probably tried to DP, but it wasn't available.
oh, plus frames.
Chip is an issue,
Getting
has to
kinda
watch
hot
out
in
for
here.
DP. If you're Inspector, you can just kind of run up and DP now. Yep, there it is.
Oh, chip damage, yeah. Okay, I'm done with the fire punch, maybe.
I really like that Inspector didn't try to DP for the chip immediately. He actually did a 214 HH first, and it ended up being not quite at 1 HP, so a DP would have just gotten him killed. And again, that actually has been happening to me this week. I've been playing characters with like the 2-2X input and been getting random DP inputs trying to do it. I think that's happened
I feel
twice
that.
now to Inspector. He's tried to do 5H on block just to 2-2L and gotten like DP.
Yeah. To be fair, I just easy input off the rocket balance, man.
Yeah, there's some characters that I like. Ladiva, I play her entirely easy input. I have a hell of a
Oh,
time
yeah.
getting the game to decide between SPD or Lariat.
I'm an easy input player now, except for like quarter circles and quarterbacks.
Oh, brave OD. That puts Charles on the back foot.
One touch situation, guard crush.
Yeah, chip's an issue. I think that is
Oh,
it.
chip
Yeah.
damage, yeah. No reaction.
Battle 2. Engage.
All right, everybody, things are really heating up out here.
Wow, frame trap with the DP. Got 3 stocks out of it.
The sweep. We're gonna go for
Yeah,
the plus
good confirm.
frames. He's caught.
I actually like that. The 214 ML on the crouching hit again from R5M, that was actually a good way to get a knockdown out of that. Yeah, spending cash, caging him back in the corner. I like that. You don't need super in this matchup, really. I think Rush is a really good
Nice grab.
expense. Yeah,
Oh, the
and the
button,
counter
yeah.
hit.
Right in the option.
And this was loser semis, so it is actually only a first to 2. That is the last first to 2 of the night, but Inspector making quick work.
All right, and the winner is Percy. 2 Percys come into a battle, and one of them gets cooked. I am now done with fire puns. Thank you. Great gameplay from both sides, though. It's nice to see differing styles of Percy play come head to head.
Yeah, I think it just comes down
Hopefully
to
you see me again.
sustainability, right? Like if you're focusing on big gambles, the problem is when you're doing big gambles, you're putting it all on the opponent to defend correctly. But if they do
Mhm.
defend correctly, you get smoked. Where
Yeah.
at some point you got to put the burden of not messing up on them, right? Let them be
Yeah.
the aggressor. Let them take a risk.
Very interesting thought process. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, but we are going to have our losers finals coming up next. So Kuga coming back up. It's going to be a 1st to 3 between Inspector and Kuga. Wow.
All right, both players.
Perfect
locking in.
frame. Good luck, have fun. Yeah, that was like it would have clashed. The emotes would have clashed if it was the match.
Oh, more nightly gameplay. Let's go.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Yeah, big swing. And again, we saw that last time too, right? Koga usually defers to walking back at round start. He's not going to be aggressive round start very often. I think Inspector going to have to put that round start 5H away. Look at the DP. Vera's been getting her ass whooped for like the last 10 seconds here and sitting on the full install right now. Oh, Brave just walking up into the frame trap? Yeah. I'm not going to lie, I might have hit too well and got counter hit too there. I like that.
Definitely. Chevalier
Yeah,
L gets the safe OD.
Kuga does show that both in Oki, when he has meter, he'll put down Lumi and then... Oh, unblockable! Yeah, wall bounce. Yeah, you got it?
The Vera Forbidden Tech.
Great recognition. The Lumi making contact against Airborne. That means that that's a straight up unblockable because you cannot air block most standing normals. Oh, made it out the DP. Yeah. A little bit too far for that light DP to reach.
Another Chevalier goes out. Pokey poke, Vera with the long button. Percy also having long buttons. 5-8, Onoyo. Getting
big
5 in the nose with Percy's sword. Plus frames, we're gonna DP out of that. Vera special. Goes for the overhead, but we're gonna DP right back. Onoyo. 5-8, slide up. We're boxing now. Double OD.
Oh yeah, the offensive OD. Slightly beating Inspectors here.
Oh,
big jump, and again, too high up to combo. And just walks into the 5H and the extra overdrive damage on top of the 5H. Yeah, don't even need the Lord Strike.
Battle 3. Engage.
Slide up, get off me. Putting your hands on me. DP, Chevalier's out. We're gonna DP right back. Get a couple stops. And jump to fall. 5-8, slide up. Gets caught. Sweet. Chevalier goes for the overhead. G-shift back.
Yeah, that's actually good for Koga. I mean, you made him spend 50 meter. He's in meter penalty for a bit.
5-8.
Yeah, gotta be careful with this 5H. Walking into a lot of those. And there's the 5M.
Being caught. Percy now having advantage. Plus frames, pushing Vera slowly to the corner. We jump over that, but a little too high.
Good
the
bait.
DP.
Yeah, easy combo. Auto combo into SSBA. Gonna close it out. Game 1 going to Koga here.
Alright. Yandere Ultimate. Look at that smile. Having so much fun.
I'd like at the end of that round that Koga recognized the situation, didn't try for, didn't dial out 214H, didn't dial out 236H, just kept it easy, did auto combo into SBA. You can see there, that's actually one of the, how I mentioned how Kat has the advantage where she can always combo from the whiff punish on 5-5H. You can see there that Vera actually got the whiff punish, but didn't reach in time with 2-4H. You can use raw 2-4L or raw 2-4H to whiff punish in that situation as well.
Smart, okay.
That's what characters like Gran and Jita usually have to do that, where they're going to use like a raw Rekka.
Yeah. Makes sense. See, if you weren't here today for this tournament, this tech might have escaped you.
So true.
Thank you all for coming.
Can someone redeem So True in the chat right there?
I just learned something. Y'all might have learned something.
Dove, can you redeem a hit me with a grand dodge?
Yeah, of course.
Slide in. Slide back. These two trying to slide in each other's DM.
Yeah.
Percy's like, man's not hot.
Oh, Frame Traps with the DP. Stealing the turn. Yeah, just taking the stocks. It's always kind of a weird decision with heavy DP from Percy. Like, it is usually the most common sense thing. Oh, unblockable again. Didn't go for the 2-1-4H, though.
Oh, I love the Vera lab. He's having so much fun.
Ooh, big anti-air, and I talked about it. Koga's anti-airs do not mess around. He's very consistent with that close 5H.
That is nasty damage.
And Koga up 2. And I mean, this is, you know, they're slugging it out the way they were the first time around, but this is definitely... Koga is in there right now, doing a very good job, doing the important stuff, the little stuff, hitting the anti-airs, not, you know, getting baited on bad DPs. Whoop, hold up.
Inspector!
Inspector, yeah, Inspector, it's a first to 3. The cab was just on first to 2.
We summon you. And get back here.
Here, Koga, get off the cab.
Yeah, I might as well change the cabinet while we're...
Alright, Inspector, how's return?
Inspector's coming back in with like a fake mustache. Like, man, you see that guy who just got his ass whooped? I'm a new player. Nice to meet you.
Inspector, get off the cab!
That's exactly. I would show up in a come straight back, fake mustache, sombrero, and reverse 3-0.
Okay, I'm on keyboard. What is the menu button tab?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what the start button is in this game on keyboard.
M, no. H,
Tab?
J,
Escape?
It's not any of the ones that are. Why does it not say? Like, I'm on mine because I have controller. It says the options button is room menu. The fact that there is no room menu available is actually wild.
It's not tab. I was lied to.
Oh.
Or enter. Enter.
Actually, hold on a second. Let me see. Kill the spectating real quick.
Yeah.
Like,
oh,
both
maybe
of you
it's
hop
because I'm
off.
spectating. Yeah.
Yeah, it could be that you can't get in there because.
Yeah, it's tab. Okay.
Don't forget to hit apply. Yeah, that's the real mix-up, is you do all the stuff, and then you forget to hit apply.
Maybe I didn't hit apply.
No, you did.
Oh, I did. Okay. There we go.
Biggie!
We're gaming.
No, we need to discuss this EX Catalina bot. Hey, yo, I'm not ready. I already suck versus him. Lane's gonna cook me, bro.
All right, sides are switched. Still 2-0
Inspector
Koga,
giving
though.
Koga player 1. Large sign of respect.
I would argue that Inspector gave it up. He got up as the rules.
He wasn't sitting there when I got here. Oh, 5-8 down hit.
Better start for Koga here. Doesn't take any stocks off that hard knockdown, though. There's one.
Jump? Ooh, that was dangerous.
Yeah, no. That was a good decision. You don't want to mess... unless you have the late DP, you got to have that Tororo DP on deck. You do not want to mess around with Vera JH trying to do a late 2H on it.
Yeah. Super jump.
Back shift.
Super G-shift back.
Yeah, Inspector actually pretty frequent user of the backshift, and I do think for the characters with the bad backshifts that have DPs, that doesn't mean you want to rule the tool out. I do think it's a very useful tool in a lot of situations, and we saw him bait an overdrive with it earlier tonight. Like, you can't discount a tool just because your character has a bad one.
Indeed. Your tool might not be the best. It's not the tool.
Yeah, sometimes you just,
use.
right... Sometimes you don't need a sharp knife to make dinner, you just gotta cut the onion. It doesn't matter what gets it done.
He took the non-innuendo path. I definitely did not.
Yeah, Koga doing these really, really early JHs and not getting the combos because of the tall Percival. Jumping that fireball, he could have done it way later, still gotten the punish.
Yeah.
I'd like to see him maybe just, you know, believe in the JH a little bit more. there's a point where, like, even if you're getting the jump in, if you're not actually smoking him for it, it's not putting in work. Ooh, misinput. I think the fireball timer was down.
It's a mix-up there. If Vera throws out Chevalier on knockdown, she might go for an overhead, she might get a grab, she might do a low.
Activates.
Might
Sweet. No, gonna juggle into 2-1-4 H. Combo limit though. Uh-oh.
Whoa, no confirm.
No stocks. Yeah, that could have been way worse. Don't fly at him. Don't fly at him.
We just fly in and jump backwards.
This is the main reason I yell at the
DP.
Veras. Yeah, I don't yell at the Veras because of the 5U. It's because if they put themselves in install, they're just gonna air dash and die. They're
Yeah, Percival's DP is not the one to play with.
Your mind
Yeah,
is
no.
so
Stop
hard.
it.
Look, I would say dash in and dash back, but Percival's DP also moves forward, so that's dangerous.
That is why I'm never worried about getting hit by 5U. It's like, oh, you got to install. Congrats. I'll 2H you in a minute.
I like using it for mix. I won't always go for overreact. I might like try to either go past you or
The
like,
only
stop.
part of Vera install I actually use, if I have the meter and I get a hit in the corner, cool, I'll take the install. Or if it's against Jita, where like Rush sucks against Jita since she falls out of everything, then I'll take the install. But even when I'm in install, I'm just looking for the sweep and the 2-1-4H and don't use any of the rest. Good jump.
Oh,
Just a little, yeah. Did a better job delaying the jump in. Gonna get the activation here.
OD. Look at that smile.
She has no thoughts.
Her sweep, her face
right
during
now.
sweep is easily like a top 3 animation in the game.
Yeah, I like the sweet face. Her
Ooh,
face right
too
now just says
shallow.
Catalina. Oh, these jump-ins.
Yeah, looking for the DP this time. Doing a good job of at least recognizing the
yeah.
situation after the jump in. Yeah, and doing a good job not flinching against the fireball. You can't take chip.
Overhead.
Overdrive is gone. Chip's an issue. Yeah, Inspector can just DP, and there
try
it
to press
is.
the
Yeah.
button. Had to do something.
No, that was
Maybe
kind of guaranteed.
I think Koga kind of deserved that for the shenanigans he was pulling with 5U.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Sometimes you gotta just fly up 5U to present. Let them know you about that life.
I'm actually gonna just put it out there that, in fact, you could just not run up in
Yeah, you could,
5U. I know I'm the dissenting opinion in the Vera community here, but it turns out that sometimes you could just not 5U.
Biggest.
Oh, nice
insult
timing on the
of-
grab. And the close 5H, yeah, smoked.
Gosh, that flight is so nice.
Yeah, it's like not 5U that's the issue. It's not the command grab that's the issue. It's the Vera's not installing responsibly.
They're trying to play for install, not to win. I feel like that's what happens to many Veras. They think the win
Personally-
condition is install when the win condition is depleting the opponent's health.
Yeah, I get that. I actually go
Nice
for
TP.
command grab a lot. I'm gonna test it.
Koga might have given inspectors the set with those shenanigans.
But again, we've seen this. So Inspector,
Chevalier cross up. Whoa!
what's going on there is Inspector's just trying to do the fireball pressure a little too quickly, and the fireball timer isn't up yet, so he's getting that light DP.
Alright, almost an even game. It's definitely in. Oh, never mind.
I know POV not even game. POV, you got hate.
Chevalier.
My
Oh,
first-
dude. It's an even game. Hold on.
Battle 3. Engage.
Yeah, now these anti-air light DPs are coming in. Koga definitely needs to tighten up here. I mean, we're not too far from a 2-2 set.
Definitely.
And we kind of see this. I know I mentioned this last time with Koga, right? Koga will start off very, very reserved. That's punishable. Yeah. And then it's like a hole kind of, comes in the bottom of the bucket. Like all the aggression just kind of dumps out at once.
Playing, yeah. Maybe looking for the.
Yeah, well, you see that
Oh,
turn steal. Yeah, did that. The irony there is that he did the 2L. That was a fake turn steal, but that 2L pushed Inspector out of run up grab range. And if you're going to steal that turn, you could have just done run up grab anyways, and it would have worked.
Kurina side, double OD. Her OD smile. Oh man.
Ow! Yeah, this is
Whoa!
This is 2-2.
Big Dammy.
I'm
Yeah,
putting
and we're
that
looking at a
there.
2-2 set.
Yeah.
Dude, we're out of here, folks.
That super does so much damage.
That's
Even
sweet.
with the command grab scaling. Big Dammy? Stop, bro. The big Dammy. Ain't this what happened
got a
in
lot to
Grand
say.
in Grands last time? Like, Koga made it to
That's cool,
Grands.
still fun.
No, Maddie made it to Grands. It was, yeah. Never mind. I forgot. Big Dammy better not be a fighting game community turn. They got your ass.
Victory.
They're beating your ass in the chat right now.
Noda. The Karina side, but a little too high.
Started with the run up grab. Yeah, trying to lay on these grabs pretty early.
Presenting the option. Oh, the low, but no confirm. Goes for
Yeah,
over
but
off the hit.
again, if you weren't too dialed in on that mix, right? Like you had the counter hit, you had 236H up.
Had
You just
already
kind of
planned
dialed
to do
in,
that.
like I'm gonna UOH, you know, run up overhead, mix them, and just chill. A lot of activity, a lot of buttons come out of Inspector here,
Even
whiffing a lot.
game, even on
Koga, I'm begging you.
resources. Never mind. There's the G shift forward game now in Vera's favor. One touch situation, or you could just die. That's also an option. Yeah.
Battle 2.
Vera's idol animation is really funny. Like she's like hunched over, like doing a little like weird gremlin stance.
She is kind of.
Yeah,
gremlin.
they know.
Vera's a
How do you
little
think
gremlin.
she attracts the gremlins? That's the signaling.
Just the gremlin
Fucking
queen.
stance
Ever seen a
up.
gremlin so pretty?
She kind of looks like the.
It's like, yeah,
Ooh,
it's
that
like the
was-
gremlin version of T-pose. Like you walk up, you just put your shoulders up, and all the gremlins know, like, ooh, that's for me.
Ooh. And a running bear grab.
Ooh, yeah. Look at her just smiling.
Yeah,
Just
that
on the
was
ground,
like
like,
nearly
her eyes,
yeah.
happy.
like her
I saw
eyes,
that.
like there
And
is
the-
no thought there. She is.
Yeah, that was very much. That was very much
You're dead?
like she's thinking about snacks for sure.
Is it dead? No. Okay. Yeah. It's dead.
And Koga able to reel it back in. Gonna take losers finals, and we're gonna see Koga in his second grand finals coming from the loser side again. Inspector, really strong showing last week. I would say strong showing this week as well, of course, finishing third. But neither of our potential graduates are going to be moving on to the next level.
No graduation tonight. Womp womp. Question mark.
What games though? Those were games.
Yeah, it was a
It
great.
could have
set.
gone either way. Yeah.
Koga said, "Goodness, my heart." Mercy me.
Now, the hard part here for Koga is going to be, that was a pretty tense set against Inspector and did not leave a lot of time for Koga to think about this grand finals against Yabai. It looked towards the end of the set like Koga was starting to get a handle on the flight RPS and the spacing against Avatar, but having a really tight 3-2 set in losers finals, it's really easy to win. All the adrenaline exits your body. Your brain kind of just shuts off. It'd be really easy to kind of forget those lessons that he learned. And he's on the loser side. Yabai only has to win 1 3 out of 5 to take the tournament today. Koga's going to have to win 1 to drag Yabai down to losers with him, and then another 1. So really going to have to see like how fresh is that matchup knowledge that he was figuring out in that first set.
Definitely. I would like to see this. They got an Abel. On winner's side, that's wild. The Abel hero.
Vera versus Billy.
Now, I mean, to be fair though, it's Vera versus Abel. So Vera can do it, but Abel could also just do Abel stuff. If this was a verse and Abel was on the other side, that could be.
Yeah, I would say that a longer set is usually going to work against Avatar Belial as well.
Yeah.
Like, you want to get in, you want to hit your mixes, and you want to get the fuck out.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
you're not
man,
trying to
before they
give
start
people a
adapting.
lot of time to adapt. Yeah.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Yes, there. Rising will have a free version that will have what I believe is a cycling availability of characters.
Yeah,
that
I
will
don't
be
know if it's
playable.
gonna. I don't know if it's gonna cycle like KI, where it's just like a different one every few weeks. I believe it is. It might always have Grand.
I was trying to remember this. I feel like they did this for the Grand Blue beta. They just had characters that were available. That was a long time ago, and I feel like I barely remember that.
That was
But they would cycle them.
that was in the days. People don't know how wild this game was at first. Most close 5Ms were plus on block. You could roll cancel everything that you can currently dodge cancel. So like anti-air combos were like counter hit 2H, roll cancel into close 5H, and did even more damage than they do now.
I'm sure we can find 1.0 Grand Blue somewhere online. Loaded.
Just go buy a disc. It's probably like $10 now.
Oh, true. That's right.
Cajun with
Plus
the Lumi.
frames.
Oh, did the medium Lumi, I think. That actually went off screen.
Yeah. Dive kick, spot dodge.
Yeah, I gotta be
Still his
careful with
turn.
these spot dodges, right? There's literally only one follow-up that the spot dodge actually beats, and all of the other ones I think you're punishable.
Jumping back seems like a much better option. You might get hit by the plus frame kick if you're loose this low.
Oh, didn't get the 2L pickup, but good spacing on the dive kick. Gonna be able to activate here. This is gonna be helpful.
Laser beams. This is laser beam range. Oh!
Oh yeah, that's a hard jump in to deal with. You kind of have to DP that. She comes in pretty quick. She falls quickly there, and it has a lot of active frames.
I feel that, Tabby. If you don't want to deal with Abel's command grab, just stay right outside of that range and he can't present it. And he has to do laser, or is forced to come in. If you're cornered,
I don't know.
that's Abel.
If you have a DP, you could just DP the command grab.
Yeah,
Like,
you could just DP.
It's not. I'm not gonna say it's free, right? Like you have to practice it, but it's practicable. There's a reason why
Yeah.
they put a big red circle on his hand when it's coming. That's a big flashing symbol to DP there. Oop, that's not what he was looking for.
Definitely reactable. More reactable at times, depending like medium flight. Definitely reactable.
Yeah, when he's at the top of the screen for sure. I think the heavy one is he can do it pretty low. That can be pretty hard to react to.
Yeah.
Oh, didn't get the Lumi juggle, so not going to be able to get the SSBA here, but Koga still with the slight life lead. Trying to steal that turn with the 2L again.
Give me a command grab super. Do it for me.
Oh, that did so much damage for just
Yeah, it
fireball into
did.
Pact.
That's all you need.
Battle 2. Engage.
Yo. Backed into the corner. Take a step back. We're playing in this range. We're gonna push up now.
Yeah, flinched. That was actually after the roll. Still Koga's turn there, but a little bit late.
Crouching, so I actually could have did medium right. Like,
Yeah, I like using the flight at this spacing,
yeah.
especially because Koga's shown at a closer spacing the willingness to jump and meet Avatar in the air, and that's when you want to do the light flight and then the light follow-up, so you fall back to the ground and you just far 5H or into death.
DP. Safe jump.
Dodge, got him. You buy getting one on the board.
recognition. A lot like Strive Burst. If you touch somebody and you don't feel that input and you can recognize immediately, they're probably bursting.
Yeah, it's actually one of the big benefits to the stage, even though this is a stage that's mostly for, it runs very well on most machines, so it doesn't have any additional delay. the bright stages like this one are very good for reacting to overdrive because you're reacting to the darkening of the screen. If you see the pop of the overdrive, it's already too late. You're using the screen darkening, and that's just easier to tell with the contrast on the bright stage.
Interesting. I was wondering what people were using to actually react to it. Like, I react to overhead by sound.
Yeah, a lot of players are still going to actually pick Albion Citadel even offline, specifically for that reason, to make overdrive more reactable. Good check. Gonna bust out of the corner a bit. Wow, the late pack. Yeah, I really like that. The late pack cancel, you get that float. Good conversion by Yabai.
Yeah,
able to wrest the life lead away now. Koga trying to turn on the aggression.
Like, I'm gonna chill here. This is fine. 2H. Any
Yeah, I
one
mean, for-
hit could kill.
For both players, it was kind of a fine situation, right? Like, Yabai had the lead, Koga has the corner. You just gotta wait till the other person overextends. And this time around, that is
Single
Koga.
hit. Right into fucking death. Just do Rekka.
Yeah, Yabai backing off into zoning
Laser.
range.
Closing space, but caught pressing something when you were not plugged.
Good jump.
Good jump.
Reaction. Didn't quite get the punish combo, but Yabai trying to mash out on the turn and ended up just getting counter hit into the combo anyways.
Gonna spend a little health for that damage. Laser walking. Gonna run forward. Giving up a lot of space. Gotta do something. Giving up too much space.
Gonna overdrive, yeah. It's gonna be a tough situation.
Koga has been giving Abel a lot of space in the corner, though, to be fair.
Yeah, the problem is Koga is not hitting kind of like the buffers, the cancels that he needs. There's been a bunch of times where he's gotten an airborne hit, but not done the 214H, and that's costing him potential like game-winning combos multiple times here. Big anti-air with the 5H. Yeah, that's a very good button. And Yabai up 2-1 now.
The Abel.
Koga, like to see Koga just kind of take a moment to chill here. You know, this is
Indeed, yeah.
tournament life on the line. Down 2-1 on the loser side.
The possibility is still there. Believe in victory. Take a moment. We're chilling. We got time.
Yeah, sir, we had mentioned this earlier. Avatar Belial definitely one of the heavier knowledge check characters in the game. I'd say Avatar Belial, Lowain, and probably Matera are the top three characters where if you don't know how their mechanics work, it doesn't really matter who's the better player.
Bro, I still get Mario Party to this day. I'm just like, bro.
And that's not even the good super, right? Like, human pyramid attack is the actual scary super. Like, Yiggy's kind of whatever. That's in
yeah,
him, so
no,
he
the
doesn't
human
die.
pyramid, then I'm just like, oh,
Yeah.
I guess I got
Human pyramid is like he can get 2 around. I would not be shocked in Rising at all to see Lowain get like 3 human pyramids in a round if he has some good RNG with the 5U getting meter pulls.
Yeah. I'm just like, please kill this character before he gets any form of
That's how
meter,
I play. Yeah,
please.
no. I am trying to put that character down before he has 100. I'm not trying to mess with it. All right, so we're back in here. Potentially the last game, but we'll see if Koga has something to say about that first.
Can Koga arise? Will we get more Grand Blue games? Will Abel?
There we go. Now we're seeing the
there you
cancels,
go.
and look at the difference. Koga had that same hit 3
command
times
grab,
in
yeah.
the prior game and just didn't get that
Yeah.
204H.
Abel wants to play monkey, get monkey with him. But the only
Combo limit.
thing too is, Sarah, even if you learn Abel
no.
and these other characters, they can literally just push you into situations where you just have to guess back to back. Hit them slots.
I mean, that's sort of in general the game, though, right? Like almost every character you know, they have different ways of accomplishing it, but what they're trying to do is push you into the corner and then explode you in the corner. That's nearly universally the game plan for this, with some exceptions of characters who can escape the corner really well. Lancelot, Beelzebub, kind of advanced movement options that don't have to worry about being put in the corner.
Yeah.
Everyone else is just like, don't get put in the situation. The way you lose in this game is almost never the last hit that killed you. It's the thing you messed up to get put in the corner earlier.
Yeah. I remember as a young Vasaraga player
Great
when I thought I
TP.
could just stomp in neutral versus everybody, and then I learned that Bubs and Cat could just teleport to the other side.
And the throw was enough, and Koga evening up
Ooh,
2-2.
Koga. Let's go! If Koga can take this, we get a reset and we get more games.
Battle 1. Engage.
Yabai could close it right now and send us all to Taco Bell.
Oh, this is a big start. Yeah, gets the jump in. About a quarter of Avatar gone already. Oh, but again,
Oh.
I feel like he's gotten okie doke by this roll multiple times of just roll into close 5M and
Yeah,
baited on the
that's it.
DP.
That's laser zone. This is cross
Good
up.
block. Yeah, I tried to jump out though.
Do I get an offensive OD? Yes.
I think. Oh god, that did reach.
Laser range. Upwards.
Gotta be careful with those jumps.
Could have got a confirm off that, to be honest.
Yeah, like any unblockable. Oh, that's
Whoa.
GG's. GG's.
Thank you! I wanted it. Just one command grab super. That's all I wanted. The Abel voices are speaking. And this man is listening.
Battle 2.
The brotherman call for command grab.
Oh, nice punish there.
It ain't over. Believe in victory. I want to see more
All
games.
big ascent. Yeah, you gotta. If you block 2 Rekkas, just wait it out, right? Because
Yeah.
if they do anything past that point, you're gonna smoke them for it, and you're not gonna get a huge punish on the second Rekka. So it's worth just kind of waiting it
getting
out, see if
caught
they do
walking
something
for it.
stupid.
This is the possibility. I believe in victory. It ain't over till
Oh,
it's over.
yikes! That was
Yeah,
a
that was
scary
yikes.
whiff. Yabai giving up a lot of ground though, getting put in the corner.
jump in.
JH, yeah, sometimes JH just gotta
This is
believe in it.
two-touch. We can do this.
Good activation. Got to be careful. Now, he is kind of locking himself into base Vera here. Yeah,
Oh,
that's the
there
problem.
it is.
Such low health. You kind of put yourself in a spot where you couldn't be install Vera there. You had to rock it out with overdrive base. And that's going to do it. That is
There
going
you
to
have
be a
it,
3-2.
Grabbed you by the
Good
face and
shit,
won the tournament.
Yabai. I was thinking, like, as they were playing the last round, I was like, I would love to see either of those players win. Both these players deserve
Yeah, definitely.
it. So definitely,
Yeah.
congrats, Yabai.
Yeah, congrats
Excellent
to Yabai.
game. That
Yabai
was
had a
super
really
fun.
good showing last tournament as well. So nice to see the progress continuing.
The A-Bell hero. I respect it.
Let me see if Yabai has anyone he wants us to raid. They want us to raid. Who am I following right now?
Boom, boom, boom.
Oh, the BB Tag tournament.
Hmm?
This person I follow runs BB Tag tournaments and MCV Marvel Infinite tournaments, and it's like, those are your 2 games?
Yeah, they're the same game.
And they're the same fucking game.
They're literally,
It's so
yeah,
funny.
It is actually kind of a funny that they both came out like around a similar time and just really similar designs and a lot of retro stuff. Both of them very fun combo games. Like I don't play a lot of BB Tag matches anymore, but if you see that game like on Hella Stay, I'd recommend trying it out. It is a very fun training mode game, and honestly, Marvel
Yeah.
Infinite is too. It's just you're not going to see that on sale. They
It
definitely kind of buried that away.
It also has rollback, Marvel Infinite at least.
Yeah,
Well,
and
so does
good
BB
rollback.
Tag, but and the port isn't actually like ass like BB Tag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we should mention
Yeah.
that the netcode for Marvel Infinite. Like I know that game wasn't a lot of people's cup of tea, but the actual netcode is very good.
Okay, so we got
wonder
Yabai
if there's
winning 2
people
to
on.
3, and that'll be it for us tonight. I'm gonna send you over to Nunda1, one of our players, the Eustace player you saw in the bracket tonight. Have a good night, everyone. I think he's speedrunning. Yeah, it looks like he's speedrunning Sonic.
Bye.
Okay, night night, everyone. Bye bye.
Peace.